die?
No,
You said you made it out?
it's probably worse than that, but no, we're fine.
There could be a time, in this specific timeline, or there might be a really difficult call.
There is something I do not understand. This is the only answer. That somehow I misinterpreted something. At every misstep, somehow they continue. At every corner, they find their way. If something is guiding whatever they are, I must accept that I do not know of it. What I do see is that they must be stopped. Their journey cannot be allowed to continue. Whatever the costs may be, their tale must end here.
Bambi, you had what do you call it, a rude awakening? Going from a body, something starting to resemble answers as to what or why you are, and then instantly snatched away from you as you found yourself back in this stone form. But over the course of the afternoon, getting into the evening here, as you worked with your new friends to build this camp, to make this hot tub, set up this shower and these tents.
And an oven.
An oven! You made a very nice oven.
A grill. And a grill.
You've started to, quite literally, cool off a little bit. And as you walked back from your grill into the main tent that you had set up underneath that kind of rock archway where you had the best shelter from the elements, you take one step under that, and instantly, in a blink of an eye, the scene around you is something totally different. A burning sensation across your body. A ring of smoking corpses. Char across the ground where clearly a massive blast had erupted out from you. You find yourself on a cliff, surrounded by charm. Next to you, MD, bloodied, with just a couple arrows in him. And then, that immediate moment, the rest of the group, nowhere around you.
I Prototype, first of all, is gonna be sad for like a second because there's a moment of he can like sit down to be by himself and then immediately is in action once again. And that feeling of rest, potential rest, that being ripped away from him, disheartens him. But then looks over and sees MD on the ground and kind of like looks around, sees you and goes, up and at him, come on. And I just put an arm down to pick you up.
Wow. That blast was spectacular.
Thanks, I didn't do it. And I pull you up.
Oh, welcome back, Bambi.
Thanks.
I feel like we got to set the scene. It's both on fire and also soaking wet.
Yes.
That's true. The ground is soaked. Just in like a perfect circle around you. And it's
I'm sorry, can I pee now? What happened?
You can see more than feel what appears to be a fine, almost rain of sand just falling across the two of you.
I don't mean to make it weird. This is a little romantic of a scene, and I don't quite feel that way with you, my man.
My feelings mutual.
I appreciate it. I just wanted to acknowledge it, get that out in the air, because that's the vibe it feels like right now.
And as you look around a little further, you see across a canyon, 60, 70 feet away, across a huge gap, Call and the rest of your allies. Call, the giant that had run off. Standing with your friends at the other side, leaning down, high-fiving somebody. Having a great time, it seems.
Okay, so it looks like he's next to Cammy and you're not freaking out. So what's...
I hope you drink the anti-plague.
Okay, those are words.
We have a new friend.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
Guide.
Did he forget? He forgave us for trying to kill him and killing his buddy?
I don't think he really cared.
Alright.
He's a little stupid.
Okay, well...
Oh, very stupid.
Do you want to hand over there back? Lay back over there then?
Yeah.
As the two of you were quickly looking around. You were down just looking over this body, seeing if there was anything of interest. And had found a couple of things you bundled up to bring back over to the more magically inclined people across the canyon. Let's go around and reintroduce our characters. We'll start on this side this time.
I felt like you were going to do that. Yeah, my name is Brett. I've played cool, mysterious, smart foxman, Reginald, sagacious fox. Nailed it.
My name's Sally and I play a cool, mysterious...
No, you don't.
No.
Don't steal my lines. Okay, you can steal mine.
She's a little cool. She's got mystery.
Okay, yeah, you got that. You got a lot of that.
I
All right, I'll
play
give it to you.
an itty bitty gnomish witch named Cammy, who just made her first tsunami.
I love that over the course of the last year, Greedy has gone from a thing that you would pin on different parts of your costume to just an implement that you wave around by the tail now.
Okay, if you have not gotten a chance to wave him like this,
It's fun.
it's very pleasant.
He's basically a magic wand.
He's got good bounce.
Okay, wave him like that, and you're gonna understand.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's
I got it.
Yeah, man.
send him to AJ.
We don't need to keep doing this. I mean, we can. All right.
You give him a little shake. Now,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
it's pretty nice.
All right. Okay, I'm saying it. It's pretty nice.
Mhm.
This is a PG-13 rated.
I'm Colby. I play MD, the full-blooded orc rogue. And after kind of scrounging around the rest of the bodies, greeting our good friend Bambi, I just kind of get a little crouch and just jump the chasm.
You see him just a leap of 50-foot canyon.
What's the feat you have that lets you do that?
Cloud jump.
Do I have that?
I don't
you
know.
fly?
You can fly though.
Yeah, but if I can also do it, I think it'd be funny.
Would be.
I have powerful leap. My name's Corey. I play Bambi, the automaton kineticist, and Bambi was actively going to scoop up MD, Superman Lois Lane style, and then it just goes boom. So I'm just standing there like this, and I go, okay, just fly straight across and land.
My
Yeah,
hero.
want to try kind of green.
Yeah.
We gotta wiggle lizard. Wiggle lizard.
You gotta give him a little
Give a
wiggle.
little wiggle in there.
I'm Marcus. I play Marius, the Gold Dwarf Ranger.
Are you a politician?
I'm Marcus, and I play Marius, the Gold Dwarf
Ask
Ranger.
not.
It's a good wiggle. It's a good wiggle.
We should change the name of that clip.
For that reason, he called it Wiggle Your Lizard. As you all reconvene on the other side of the canyon here, you had seen MD that the bows that they carried clearly had some basic runes in them, but they looked simple. Would you pick up +1 striking weapon at this point? You want a bunch of large
I don't
+1
have the
striking
space
bows?
for a bunch
Probably not. But the shawl that the leader had been draped in seemed like it was a bit more powerful, and she had a very interesting garnet pendant as well. Or I guess more of a brooch than a pendant attached to that shawl. So you just kind of gathered all of that up and jumped across with it. The group of you reconvene on the far side where Call turns and just looks at you flying across. Dude, Big Boom good. Call like Big Boom. You squish stink so good.
Gonna do the mental math in my head to go, he's not gonna understand I'm two people. And go, thank you. Thank you.
Call never see magic like that. Usually when Mother do Big Boom Boom, it like away, but you just do it, boom.
I love going boom.
Good.
Who's his mother?
Slightly charred, kind of wet.
It's okay.
What's his mother? What's the mother's
Grim
name?
Moon.
Mother Grim.
Grimmin. Yeah.
I'm surprised I remembered that.
It's a second evolution in 3 steps.
Yes.
So, call this guy turns. Okay, we go. And just starts walking again. So you can do like identifying things and longer. You can do actually that while you're walking. You don't have to be sitting still to do like 10-minute activities. You just have to not be otherwise engaged.
Do you want to check for damage and
FYI,
everybody?
As we're walking, just so you know, we're using scrolls to help protect against the heat of the sun.
Oh.
That's probably why you feel like crap right now. We haven't used one.
You would be fatigued. Because his body is baked and it feels almost a little stiffer and harder to move.
Okay, well.
Meaning that you would have a -1 penalty to your AC and your saves.
If you want to
He's
use
like, I just
one,
got here.
feel free to use one, but we're trying to ration
The
out
body
as much
that's
as possible.
fatigued.
How many
Just
more we
Corey's
got?
disappointed.
20.
20? Oh, I'll pop one then. If we're using 20, if we have 20 of them, I'll pop it.
Yeah, what I mean, just so,
Okay.
Hey, what's the wet? Why is everything wet?
There was a hurricane.
and it's just a circle around exactly. There's almost a perfect ring of clearly the burn on the ground of the blast and the moisture. And outside that, it's perfectly dry. It's so soaked that even like the midday desert sun hasn't really, and whatever exploded, you probably, hasn't really dried it up yet. But it's starting to even as you start to walk away from the cliff and you're kind of looking at it in the distance.
All right. So was it water or something I should be worried about?
It was water.
Okay, I'm not going to ask questions.
It was magic.
All right, well, that makes more sense.
Magic water.
Magic water.
I will give you one of these identifications for free. The shawl is functionally, I can't remember what the light version of hide armor is. I think it's leather armor, but it's +2 greater resilient leather armor. So the leader had fairly potent runes sewn in along there. The other thing I'm going to need you to do ye olden roll 4 secret check for. And
So am I rolling?
you will roll 4
bunch?
d20s with, you can just use occultism for identification. It's pick a magical tradition.
Alrighty. Well, one of those is a nat 20.
Oh, that's not that I picked.
Alright, so let's see. And then my occultism is a +31.
Okay.
Stupid good. Am I giving you just
You
a...
can just give me the best numbers.
Thank you. 12, 6, 20, and 15.
Great news for you about the fact that this D4 says 3 on it.
Yay!
So you would definitely know that you critically succeeded. There's no secrets there. This brooch that she has, this garnet brooch she has attached to the armor, is actually a very, very potent item. It is a major brooch of inspiration. And with a critical success, I'll just straight up tell you what it does. It gives you a +3 item bonus to any check to recall knowledge on anything for any reason. And once every 10 minutes, you can activate the magic in it to roll twice and take the better on a recall knowledge check.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Oh, yes, please. Mama got a new brooch.
Mama got a new brain.
No questions asked.
I think that's for me.
That's for me.
You see Cammy kind of walking with us for 10 minutes, her eyes just getting bigger and bigger, and then she just pins it under her shirt.
Just keep in mind, like, you
Overalls.
have a +2 item for religion and occultism too, so the will not stack with those.
Yeah, so your religion and your cultism are 1 higher, but for recall knowledge, because you already had it 2.
Okay.
The others will every other skill you can recall knowledge will be 3, and then remember once every 10 minutes you can roll twice and take the better.
I'm gonna toss the shawl over to Marius.
Is that different? That's +2 greater resilient.
Yes, it's the step above resilient, so we'll give you. Do you have normal resilient right now?
I have +2 resilient.
So greater resilient would give you an additional +1 to all of your saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Then I will definitely.
So the scorpion shawl fortunately fitted largely for the human torso of this scorpion person. It doesn't really need any major alterations to be worn. It wasn't draped across the entire scorpion body. She had it on the person bits.
That would be embarrassing.
Just this big flap of leather across. If a scorpion wore pants.
No.
But you continue on through the afternoon, through this craggy, broken terrain until you reach an area that looks safe enough to rest for the night. You camp once again. It has been 10 days now that you have traveled through the Parchlands. And as you awaken that following morning, I'm going to briefly, so that Corey can contribute in this conversation, because they've all well got the system down, explain to you what they would probably explain to you in your situation. You are traveling now with one camel. You are walking.
Okay.
Most of the camels are gone.
The unionized.
Reginald managed to get one to come back via mind control. So,
Not a good look.
You're a union buster, dude.
You didn't succeed.
but
I did my best.
that,
One
between that
scab.
and what happened last episode, you don't currently have any major issues for like rations or water. In fact, you can see that there are 2 new huge saddlebags that look very, very different than the ones you would left with draped across the camel, just completely full of water and tack. They would be able to tell you the Scorpions had actually offered that to you before you fought to go home.
Oh.
The problem is the heat. You only have so many of these scrolls. So you basically are picking every day if you want to use one, because you don't know how long it's going to take to get to Neruzavin, and you're traveling half as fast on the camels. And you brought enough scrolls, assuming it'd be a 2-week journey on camelback. The other thing is, if you want to take any exploration activities, you need to move at half speed. So you'd be moving 1/4 as fast as you had originally planned. Because to be able to like search or recall knowledge to really vet the environment, the area around you, to be on your guard, you're not moving at full speed. You're not hustling, as it's called, overland. Okay. So for this day, as the sun comes up, you're moving still through much of the same terrain. It's large, wide canyons, so fortunately today it looks like much of your journey will be in the shade at the very least. Still unbearably hot, but just a couple of literal shades less miserable. Are we using scrolls, or are we taking exploration activities?
Is it possible for one person to ride on the camel? So we could have one person doing like an exploration activity?
Well, I'll let you do that. The camel's extremely burdened with supplies now.
Yeah.
Because you got these 2 huge bags from the Scorpions, but I would let you put one person on the camel, and if you want to forego exploration activities, one person could be taking one. Keep in mind, if you are fatigued, if you're foregoing scrolls and don't have a hat or anything, you can't take one anyway, so it's got to be someone who's protected from the heat.
Okay.
Do we have time before we start moving to do anything, like a 10-minute, like if I wanted to like make
Yeah, you have your whole
food?
morning. You
Okay.
can do whatever morning prep you want before you
All right,
go.
I'm gonna make one journey bread, which is the food that gives you eat a piece of it, and then you don't need to eat or drink water for 24 hours.
Your rations that you have to work with now are interesting, a combination of literal hardtack and dried meat, but you are a food wizard. So
Yes.
their powers combined, lembas bread.
Are you using a scroll?
Um,
You have 19 left. I'm not using one.
I don't get it. Just to clarify, I won't get any bonuses because I have like a ton of fire resistance and stuff like that. Like that wouldn't play into effect.
Fire
with...
resistance and heat it's long-term heat exposure is what it is. So you would, if it was hotter, you would take actual damage, and that you're fine.
Okay.
But you will still get exhausted by it, so you still get fatigued.
I won't. There's not many exploration activities that would be super useful for. I think so. I'll just take the fatigued. I think.
No scroll, and am I presuming you want to ride on the camel then?
Well, I can, but it doesn't have to be me. I just thought that somebody should, because then we could get one person, like, scouting at least.
Well, I don't think the camel likes me.
The camel really doesn't like you.
I can ride on the camel.
So.
Call, have you encountered any other kind of creatures or anything out here along this stretch of desert?
There are lots of things out here that is where meat come from. Mostly, there's sting, but then there's also scorpion, which is just it's like the ones they squish yesterday, but without the U bits. It just got a bunch of little eyes and a little mouth.
Okay.
There's a worm, there's snake, there's big bird sometimes. Mother called them rock, but that don't make sense to call. They're not rock, they bird.
That makes sense.
He knows rocks. He throws them.
Yeah, I throw them good.
Yeah, you do.
I threw them so good, he'd tell you.
Why should we call them rocks?
It's the name of. It's
Call
too
not
much
know.
to explain for that. It's kind of like just assume that it's dumb.
It's like a rock.
What's your what is just your proficiency in nature?
In nature? Oh, just the
Are
proficiency.
you trained? Are you expert?
It's ROC.
I'm a plus 20.
What's your proficiency?
Trained.
Trained? If you want to throw me a nature check real quick.
Sure. 28.
You use typically recalling knowledge when you can. 28. 20. I think you at least.
I got a brooch.
Plus 3 to that.
Okay, so that's actually 31.
Yeah.
31. You definitely have at least heard of a rock. It's just ROC, rock. They are giant desert. It's kind of like a flaming vulture thing. They are humongous, but it's predator birds that
Are those on WoW?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
in
They
all
actually
the
are.
things.
They're a very classic fantasy creature.
They're actually also in disc golf. There's a disc. I'm not.
Rock is like I guess it's more of an eagly in Pathfinder, but like it's a giant flappy bird thing, desert creature. The very very classic fantasy animal, rock. But they're humongous. They're like carry away elephants in their talons, just humongous.
Like
so he's not kidding when he says huge bird.
Like a 200-foot wingspan or
Yeah,
wingspan?
they're monstrous.
Yeah.
Like absolutely
Yeah,
massive.
kaiju.
So they're borderline kaiju, honestly.
Yeah.
So
I'm there. I wanna see it.
it would hopefully be somewhat obvious were one nearby. On
Would one of
account
us
of
right
the
on the
size.
shoulder of the giant?
No.
Well,
He doesn't
very
make wise
sick.
decisions, so you would be.
No, he's
That's not-
very
I mean, that's-
sick.
Oh, okay.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true as well.
Keep a little bit of distance from him, just.
I don't know if I can physically get sick.
You can.
Okay, well
I
that's
don't think
cool.
we should test the theory.
I get all the downsides of a body, but not all the cool parts. Good.
Well, worst case too, like you might be able to carry it, and then we could get sick from you. So we just want.
Oh, I don't want to be a super spreader. You're right. Okay.
We're getting closer to camp. Should be maybe 3 more days walking at U speed. You walk slow, but go get it, you tiny leg. Especially you, tiny leg.
In that
You
case,
do have tiny legs.
I'm
A little
fine.
sensitive.
I'm fine not doing any specific exploration activity. I get to cover your tracks for free.
Yeah, you get
Besides
to that regardless. Yeah.
I'll hop on the camel so that we have a scout.
Okay.
I feel like that's wise that we have somebody scouting.
So you're gonna be not like searching, but scouting for the initiative. Not you want the you go
sorry,
the perception check or the initiative.
I meant search.
Okay, because I figured that was probably what you
Yeah,
meant,
that's
but I
what I
asked to
meant. I
clarify.
get those mixed up.
I was like, I feel like she means look with her
Yeah.
eyeballs.
Give the camel extra rations as Cammy jumps up.
And belligerent camel is even less happy now that he also has to carry at least by far the smallest and lightest of your members, but still another thing. But you kind of
Women are not things, AJ.
I
to the camel, you're all just things it has to carry.
I was almost gonna joke that a gnome is so light that he probably removes weight from a camel.
Honestly, with how much he's burdened down in the saddlebags,
Salary
he
of
might
people.
literally not even notice that you put Cammy on his back. But you get back underway and continue along your journey. As you walk through the morning, no one using scrolls. It's starting to get hot. You're getting kind of used to it. It is truly an unpleasant journey through the Parchlands. It's difficult to express to a bunch of native Floridians how dry air can get. And exactly how exposure to that after a long period of time is. It's not just like it feels dry, or even just like your lips are cracked and your eyes kind of sting. It is your whole body. Like you feel crunchy. Literally just moving your legs or your arms, you can feel the stress on the skin over your joints because it is so parched. And even, fortunately, you have the decanter. So like you can, that helps, having an unlimited supply of water. We are a decently high level party. We're not surviving on just little water skins and whatnot. But it's still, you can't use it all the time. It's probably to some of you literally better to just walk holding this decanter over your head, pouring on you the entire
I was
time.
gonna say we could just like make it rain.
So you can make it sprinkle lightly by just kind of spraying up in the air, using like a nice little mister, a little
When you put
Disneyland
your thumb
adventure.
over the hose.
Yeah, just you put your hand over the top of the decanter so it just kind of spurts out everywhere. You will have, by this point, surely tried everything to make it less demanding and less exhausting. But as you are moving through a bit of an open patch into the opening of another very, very wide, near 100 feet across canyon, you do have somebody exploring today. So that's good. Make a perception check.
Yay!
Good day to pick to come up with that one.
Okay. That's not good. 6 on the die, but at least I'm good at stuff. So that's gonna be, I'm pretty good at stuff. That's still 32.
32?
Yeah.
Okay, 32 is pretty good.
Some would say really good.
That's pretty good. You wouldn't.
Somebody in this room might be 32. I'm not quite sure.
You
I'm not.
definitely would not notice it at first. The 32 doesn't quite make it.
Okay.
But as you're walking, after a little while, you would be the first to see up in the sky above you, against this just completely open expanse
Said
of
his name
blue.
3 times.
What?
We said its name 3 times. That's here.
Oh no.
You would see not a humongous bird,
Okay.
Damn it. Little kaiju.
but what looked like 2 twinkling stars. Exceptionally bright. Bright enough that you can see them. Sunrise was 3 hours ago at this point, so the sun is well and truly up, and you can still see these stars against the blue of the sky. And as you look at them for a little bit, very slightly, they're moving. It's kind of like when you look in real life, when you look up and you're like, is that a star or a plane? You have to look at it for a second to tell that it is moving, because it's like way up at the height of its arc. It's like that. And you really have nothing to reference it to except the sun and the horizon. But you're pretty sure they are moving.
MD,
Yeah.
you see that? I'll kind of point up to the spot where they are. Or I'll try to like do the thing where you got to get like next to
Lean your head in and like the points just exactly line it up.
I think they're moving.
My eyes.
I don't see it.
You don't. It's like, hold on. I get down from the camel, and then I'm too short, so I get back up on the camel.
By the time you get back up on the camel, they're you swear they're bigger.
You don't see that? I think they're getting closer. Hold on. Let me get Marius.
Yeah.
Can you look up for a second? Look at there's 2 little like lights. I think that
At this point, this conversation would be obvious to everyone who could look up and see these pinpricks of light, and they are definitely getting larger.
they're 100% getting larger.
We're
Can
getting
I
closer.
look at
to
him
us.
with my little,
Well,
little
yeah.
spyglass?
You can. You pull out your handy-dandy spyglass and look directly at the eclipse.
Wow.
These 2 little pinpoints of light. And look into the spyglass, they just look like flares, almost. There's no, like, solid shape to them. It looks like a shooting star, but almost like blown up. You can see the edges of it kind of wavering and oscillating with the heat. But as it gets a little bit closer, you can even see there's a bit of a disruptive streak behind them just from the fire, just from how hot they seem to be. Even, again, cutting through the sky over this desert. It looks like 2 meteors.
Can I tell with this, since they are moving, can I tell that, like, you know how in, like, astronomy, if there's a meteor that's going to impact Earth, it's not moving because it's
coming directly at you. Yeah. You can tell it is drifting a bit.
It is
so
drifting.
it looks like, I mean, you're not an astronomer. These are, you just fly, sit your pants calculations. You have no idea how far away these things
But it's
are.
not
What they
coming
are.
directly
It
at
looks like it's probably going to land what might be like days' journey away from you. But literally, as you're looking and trying to figure that out, you see that movement stop. You see them change course and angle straight towards the group of you and just start getting larger.
I don't know how to say this, but the
They no longer
on the
look like
side
they're moving
anymore.
to the rest of you.
They're not moving.
I think those shooting stars are coming directly at us now.
We need to find a place to
They
hide.
Where
there even
are
a
we
place to
going to
hide?
hide?
Question is, if we use those scrolls now, will we still be fatigued?
You are still fatigued because it would protect you from the heat, but at this point you've already been fatigued by it. You can, at this point, obviously be wise to perhaps take exploration activities because you have some warning that something is coming.
We're in
Yeah,
like
I'm
a
fatigued.
cavern or a
Yeah, you're at like the mouth of
Canyon.
a pretty big canyon with it very kind of similar to the ones
So
that
we're
you
in a-
fought the
we're in a
giants in
canyon.
before.
We
That's
can
a
find a
lot of
place
this
to hide.
terrain.
Is there a place where we could possibly hide and peek at this?
I mean, you could definitely
hide.
rush up towards like the side of the canyon and kind of get close to the wall, but it's like a cut canyon, so it's not like it arcs in over you, but you can get some degree of cover.
Okay.
You can find a rock and
Can I
borrow.
open my gate so that I have the 20-foot aura shooting out on us, like just as a preemptive, like most things that attract us like attract us like that are not friends.
That's
so,
fair.
just
Just
like
open up
the-
and just get the
I'm just
heat
gonna-
wall going.
Yeah, I just want to go like, all right.
I'll let you. As like you can only do this briefly. I'll put this like repeating a spell. Like you can do it in a 10-minute interval, but that's about it. I'll let you as an exploration activity keep your gate ready.
Okay, cool.
That's not. I don't think technically a thing you're supposed to be able to do, but I don't see logically why you wouldn't. So.
I also looked. There's no like time limit on how long I can keep my gate open.
Yeah.
So
Well, generally it's like barbarian rage and just like you can only do it in combat kind of thing. But I'll let you use your exploration activity to keep like it's intensive to keep it up, so you can't keep it up forever.
Right.
I'm going to get off the camel.
Okay.
Because I don't want to enter another combat on a camel.
You get off the camel and quickly, Reese rushes over to get this camel and try to take them some slight distance away. Okay, we could split up at least a little bit, perhaps.
I don't
Call
know.
you somewhere else now.
Okay.
Oh, you're a huge target. Whatever that is, you're far more visible than us. Why I leave?
There's something coming.
Because you're big and you're strong.
Oh, you want me to catch it?
Yeah, but you have to go way over there to make sure you're in the right spot.
And he just runs back out of the canyon.
No, it's
like his arms out wide like this, like he just kind of.
I like that he runs like his diaper's full.
It might be.
Reese and Kaklateth, who looks a little concerned as he's looking back and forth between the camel, you guys, and the meteors. Camel, you guys, and the meteors. Hurry away to give you guys some distance to move the camel away as the group you split back against the wall. And you look and you try to focus as you've split up a bit on where this thing is headed.
I want to get my thing in first. Marius is also going to split up just a little bit, just to be a little, distance.
Okay.
If I can, what I would like to do is use I've got my gilded green cloak that will let me turn invisible. It's only for 10 minutes a day, so I don't want to use it pop it immediately, but if
this definitely looks like a less than 10 minutes kind of situation.
Then I will pop it
this isn't they're going to land in an hour. This is imminent.
Okay.
This is within the next, the speed it's increasing, this might be landing within the next minute.
Then Marius is going to find a nice little hidey spot behind a rock and put up his cloak and kind of go invisible.
Okay, as Marius is running off, I'll be like, we need to find a place to hide, okay? Let's stoke the heart.
Yay. I'm so excited.
Before you disappear where I can't see you. And then I guess we're all just going to find a kind of, so it's like a...
It's kind of in what nooks you can find against the edge of the canyon here. Just press back as hidden as you can.
I'm going to hide near the sky.
The meteors are getting closer. At this point, you can see that they are wreathed in fire. That there is this effect from how things look when they break the atmosphere. Just this punching through the air with such weight and such speed that it causes a bright red corona of heat that streaks just a little bit behind them and around them, as you can see, as they're coming straight towards the mouth of this canyon where you guys are.
I run over towards MD and I'm like, you always protect Cammy. Appreciate that. I got you, and I cast Forbidding Ward on you, which you have a +2 to your armor class. For 1 minute.
I'm just gonna hold on to MD. I'm straddling around his leg, just holding on to gripping the pants of his leg. There's gonna be a cave in or something if it's the canyon.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If they change direction midair, they're
targeting us.
Something. They've seen us.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I do have cloud jump.
What?
Hey, let's jump up there now.
Let's go, dude.
These two meteors.
We should split up.
Now visible, as big as a closed fist, and just are seconds from landing. They are by the moment getting larger.
I want to be at least 30 feet away from them as I did that, and then I want to at least be just 30 feet away from the rest of the
cast that. You do run 30 feet up the canyon wall. 3 of you together. You're invisible a little further away.
Can you see the place approximately where it's gonna land? When you see a tree about to fall.
Is there an indicator on the ground?
Is there a little shadow?
They strike.
No!
One after the other, 2 thunderous slams into the stone as these 2 meteors land maybe 50 feet back from you. In the center of the big opening of this canyon, right kind of in the middle of the entire thing. And you can see in those last couple moments as they hit, as you're pushed back against the wall, kind of sheltering yourself, those last few moments you realize it isn't going to hit you directly. You can see it is not a rock, it is not a stone, it is the figure of a human. And it strikes, just boom, landing upright, absolutely unshaken by the impact, as stone and eddies of flame just spurt out all around them. Cammy, you're peeking. You look at these two as these silhouettes become more visible through these wreaths of settling flame and dust, and see what just looks like an amalgam of shapes. What looks at first like a human figure is something else entirely. A pyramidal core, slowly seeming to tumble over itself. One eye in the center of each of its faces, surrounded by several burning halos. Beneath that, an incomprehensible pile of shapes that just seem to be shifting and interposing. It is terrifying to behold. Make me a will save.
Yeah.
The rest of you see two people. They look like they're 12 feet tall, but otherwise look like human figures standing here in the smoke.
On prey.
I'm gonna re-roll Thank You Jaded Tempest as I kind of try and like shake and blink my head, trying to snap myself out of the terror, because that was a nat 1.
Oh yeah, that's probably not great. I mean, you can roll
much better. It's a 12 on the die, so that'll be 35. Right? Yeah, 35.
Okay. 35 is a regular success. You are frightened too. And as long as you are seeing this thing, that is not going to decrease.
Okay.
Your laser eye is letting you see what these things actually are, where everything else is seeing a man and a woman. The two of them stand there, again, as the dust and the flame settles, perfectly stark upright, like sculpted figures of marble, with massive wings of fire held down gently behind them. Two of them look across the group of you. The man kind of turns and looks around towards where Marius had gone before turning his attention back. And the woman holds a hand up towards Cammy directly. Be not afraid.
What are you?
The man looks across the group, looks back towards you. We are emissaries sent from the plane of heaven here on a singular purpose. What brings you this far to the land of no man? Who speaks for you?
Why does
Seeing your reaction, the woman, her hand's kind of still out towards Cammy, lowers it back down to her side. If you count yourselves friends of man in heaven, then we are allies. You have no need fear us.
Okay, good.
So since you can see their true form,
Yes.
Cammy, you are frightened too, but
Yes.
you also get a free recall knowledge check
Ooh.
with a +4 bonus. That's not an item bonus. That's going to stack with whatever you have from your main thing, because you are seeing the true form of what these are.
This seems like a good one to use that once per 10 minutes.
Probably not a bad idea.
Roll twice.
So what we'll do is I'll roll 2 d4s, and I'll take whichever one is higher out of your 4.
Okay.
There's a very easy way to do that.
And I need you. Okay. And what kind of check?
This is going to be... Oh, what are you actually? It's probably also occultism. Everything's extraplanar.
Let's go.
Actually, no, 100%. I'm stupid. It's definitely religion. It's 100% religion.
Occultism is far better.
Well, religion it is.
But I do get the full +3 for the religion. So I'd actually, right now I'm going to be pretty good at just about... Well, that's too bad. Because these are all kind of doo-doo. Okay. So the rolls are 8 to 11 and 9. But the bonus with the +3 to the religion is 25, then +4 is 29.
29, all right, solid. So looking at these, it's not... While it doesn't help you parse them any better, and it doesn't make their figure any less terrifying, in a strange way, you recognize the feeling that it gives you. You don't recognize the shapes. It even takes you a minute to realize, you looking at them, that there are 2 of them, and it's not just one amalgam. But that feeling it gives you, you have felt before. These are Excinder Archons. Exactly like the one you had met at the bottom of the Mysterium. Though he had been corrupted beyond hope, this pair are 2 Archons in their fullest glory. you would know that they are incredibly powerful beings of heaven. And Archons are typically only sent out to ensure order, to prevent nigh-apocalyptic events. You are still right.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. As I'm like a little stuttering, even as Reginald and also Brett, I'm trying to study them, who they are, trying to make one of them at least a person of interest.
Okay, I mean, you can definitely take an action, make a person of interest.
Yeah.
The man or the woman?
Whatever one was closest to me, wherever.
Kind of both next to each other. So
I'll say the woman.
Yeah, I'll let you do every question. All right.
I was like, who speaks for us? We are all on this journey, but
if you speak for your fellows, step forward.
Yes. Sure. And I'm all frazzled. I'm like.
Do you take you step forward?
Yeah, I just step forward. What has
the woman does a gesture with her hand, Anulis Veritatis, and you see a ring of golden light erupt around you as soon as you step away from the party, and you immediately feel that any lies you speak will be exposed. Make me a will save.
This is why I should have rolled the other one.
Why are you rolling that? You
that
made a decision. You can't
You're
go
right.
back now.
I know, but I just wanted to know. Okay.
One was a 3 and one was a 16. Can you guess which one was which?
I just want it to work. So yeah. That would be that's 29.
29. Okay. It's not a critical failure.
That's sure
nothing but the truth.
So as this ring erupts at the woman's spell, and there is a soft glow on the ground. You can see that there is a bit of a corona of light effervescing up, but you don't get the feeling that it's going to harm you or that you're even stuck inside this ring. That's a terrible roll. Nebula 315. My besties could use some goodness. We've got a lot of goodness right here with these two, but a wheel
So much good.
for our heroes. As you are in this ring here, I'm going to give you the gift of options. I'm going to make that failure a critical success. You can feel the energy of this ring. You can feel what this magic is supposed to do. But a large part of your entire existence has been rooting out the truth and also, when necessary, kind of working around it a little bit. And you know how to adapt things that you say to maybe be technically correct. You are confident that this ring will not affect you.
Yeah.
And as that ring appears around you, do the rest of you do anything?
I'm kind of mumbling, still near MD, will try to indicate what I can see, although I'm still just completely shell-shocked looking at them. I'll kind of like tug on his like pant, like that's what, like the one that we met in the Mysterium. It's one of them.
I'm just gonna take my hand and put it over her eyes.
Debbie, were you here for the keeper? What? Were you here for the keeper, or was that?
No, I wasn't here for the
keeper.
No, Bryn actually fought.
That was Bryn, that's right. Bryn fought the keeper.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do, though, is I see their wings are made of fire, so I'm going to make sure that aura is 20 feet out and definitely the one that gives fire resistance to everyone. And then while they're like talking, I'm going to just kind of start slowly trying to move to make sure I've got just about everyone. All the
Reginald's
allies
not
in
that
in
far
there.
forward. He maybe stepped 10 feet forward before that ring.
I still want to try to make sure everyone's as close to me as physically possible.
The three of your allies you can see are definitely all in that circle. Yeah. But as that appears,
knowing how Winter reacted to Marius, and knowing that they're from Heaven, Marius is kind of like, I don't know how Heaven thinks about me, so I'm
You do not have your Heaven disguise on right now. You are a clear and present ghoul if you were visible. You're unfortunately not. But
only my eyes.
That's, I mean, you're pretty wrapped up, but like you're like visibly you're ghoul mode right now. The man raises a hand, almost a gentle gesture, as it's like offering towards you.
I try and trying to look somewhat proper for the new guests.
We come seeking a tome written by mortal hands. Speak what you know of the Necronomicon.
Oh, that's a huge question. The Necronomicon in this timeline or a different one?
And the two Archons kind of look at each other. The woman shakes her head. Our cause here is righteous but simple, and your answers should be plain. Speak.
Okay, well, we we are on a destined mission. The Necronomicon we've only heard of. We have, I believe we've been around it once. Is that right?
You've seen the book.
We've seen the book, yes.
No.
Did we not see it?
No.
Who was not the one that we went to?
The woman puts up a hand. Do not confer with your compatriots. Speak true the answers of your heart. Have you seen the book?
I think we've only heard of it then. Yes, I thought some of us has been around it.
The man continues again. Do you tell us what you know of its location now? Where will we find it?
Oh, I have no idea. Again, are you speaking of this timeline or a different one? Do you guys travel? Because we do, between timelines sometimes.
And they kind of look at each other. One says, the bell doth not toll. We thank you. And the two of them just gone. And just shoot back up with a streak of fire into the sky, arcing away almost like a 60-degree angle out the same direction that you guys were walking. And as they depart, in a few moments, that ring of gold fades back into flat stone.
Okay. Whew, that was close. Yes. That startled me a little bit. Got me a little frazzled in the brain.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Are you okay? And you look down at Cammy.
Now that they're gone and you can't see them anymore, your frightened condition's starting to decrease.
Sorry, jeez, did you see them?
They look like normal people with fire wings to me.
That was kind of cool.
They did look kind of cool.
Thank you.
Did they completely disappear with like a little speck of light that like flashed so you know that they're gone?
You can see these now exactly what you would see in a project just receding into the distance. And after, like even by this point, the conversation has been reduced to just blips of light moving, drifting across the sky.
They're blasting off again.
I should have never taken that implant.
I think it's too late to take it back now.
That was quite insane. Understand, we are in a place where all different gods and people are coming after us.
I mean,
you hear big footsteps. They're not where I thought. They're so far over that way.
you were a very close call. You're a very, very close call.
Well, big fire people. Call not no big fire people. They're not usually in desert.
I don't suppose that they are.
They're like us.
They look like you, but big and strong.
They are big and strong.
Okay.
Personally, I feel like we're big and strong.
But
We've taken what I don't need to argue with the baby.
He means they're bigger than us, so they look stronger than us. Giants, what? Everything's about strength.
And
Correct.
At this point, Reese also coming in around the mouth of the cannon. Cacklet like trying to drag the camel to force it back around the corner. With those bloody angels, what the hell was that?
They're looking for the Necronomicon.
Angels from heaven are looking for the Necronomicon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Who isn't at this point?
one of their buddies was in the bottom of the Mysterium guarding it.
Right.
He's dead now.
We probably could have told them about Lowell's and maybe had some help.
They are far too abiding by the laws of how they're created. So that would have just been a total problem. Also, they would have wanted to kill you immediately.
That's why I didn't come out.
I don't know
Same
their
you
opinion
could.
on you, but given the circumstances of your last meeting with the agents of heaven, I'm not confident things would have gone well with them if they knew any more. If they're here searching, presumably that they know what happened at the Mysterium. They may not know enough to connect the group of you with that, but I wouldn't want to give them the information to do that. You've slain one of them.
No self-defense.
And also, remember, we've done this many times and failed, supposedly. So it's possible that they've gotten it and did it and still somehow weren't successful.
They didn't seem to understand your timeline thing, so...
We're the only ones outside the timeline. Us.
Right.
And the Cacklet at this point is getting kind of closer to the group here. Okay, all right.
I grab the
And you just
reins.
grab it and he immediately just goes with you. Okay. What did I miss?
Angels.
From heaven.
Awesome. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Kind of depending on, I guess, how the timeline goes. It's not great that it's this one, but they left. Cool. You didn't kill them. That was way too fast. I mean, you guys are great, but like,
Do we normally fight them?
well, no, I hope not. Why would you?
Thank heavens.
Well, what we normally do is them.
Well, you don't normally meet them, I don't think, that often. I mean, I don't have a perfect memory of every timeline that I've ever seen that you guys have been to, any more than you all do, but I know that, heaven gets involved sometimes. if any more evidence you guys might have needed that this has to work, that this timeline's got to be the one, it's Heaven literally just sending angels down directly to try to, do their own thing with it. It's not just the Aeons that are involved in this, actually. This is kind of, it's, I'd say world shaping, but it's, like universe, that's also not big enough. That's one plane. Like dimensionally, multi-dimensionally shaping, it's kind of everything.
Existence.
Yeah.
This
reality.
multiverse is getting maddening.
Honestly, they're way lower on the totem pole than the Aeon Triumvirate. I mean, you guys said you talked to music directly, right? So that's a much bigger deal than two random angels.
It's strange. Like it in glares.
But what has happened before when they've shown up?
Well,
Well,
it's
it
possible
depends.
we weren't even here before.
It depends on the timeline. Like a lot of times, you guys are. Most of you, frankly, don't make it this far. So it's really just kind of them trying to stop Lowell's, and I don't know if there's a timeline where they succeed. Actually, it's I guess I don't really understand the depth of what it is that they're up against. Could the full resources of Heaven fix this? Yeah, probably, but Heaven doesn't really think it's that big of a deal. They think it's a guy with a book. I think it's the same thing that you did, probably, when you started traveling with all these guys.
Right.
So they figure like, what's going to stop two angels? Certainly not a guy, but, it's more than that. And by the time they realize that, it's too late.
And we know Heaven has a lot of bureaucracy, so it takes a lot of effort to really send down more angels. They've got to get more approvals, and it takes a lot of work.
Forms.
Yeah.
That's more, to my understanding, surprisingly true than you might think. But it's less that and more they need reason to interfere. Heaven really, I cannot stress this enough, Heaven does not like messing with mortal affairs. They do not like poking our business. That's kind of their entire thing, wasn't it? Like letting us just do whatever.
Free will.
That's the one, free will.
Oh, yeah.
I think for the next few days, until we get to Call's camp, we're going to be using scrolls.
That's probably smart.
So, there's a point of this that we have to hammer out here, which is that there are apparently a pair of Archons looking for the same thing that we are. Theoretically, if they never succeed, it's likely we might be at odds with them later.
Well, we are at odds with them now. They just didn't read into that.
I don't think we are.
Well, everybody's... It's because we are flying under the radar with everything we're doing. We're not a big enough deal, even though we are doing something that is basically saving all the dimensions and all the timelines.
I mean, theoretically, we should be allies. We're after the same thing.
That's what I'm thinking. If the problem is that Heaven never succeeds, we simply find the Necronomicon, hand it over to these two, and this fixes everything, doesn't it? And Kaklathat's, no, you're not listening to this. They're not going to get the scope of the problem. Yeah, you're going to have this Necronomicon in this dimension, in this timeline. They're going to have that, and they're going to take it back to Heaven. And by the time they realize, can Heaven fix that across timelines? Sure, obviously they can. But that's got to go all the way up to, I don't know, whatever god they serve. And that's probably not going to get there if they're not already intervening directly. So, by the time they do, again with the too late thing. Because if this... Okay, we anchored this, all right? This timeline, because of you guys, is going to be an anchor. This Xenolite specifically. Tatterman already doesn't exist anymore. You did that. We have to anchor fixing this completely and fully. And if them just having the Necronomicon isn't enough to prevent the things that are going to come, we have to make sure... All right, let's back this up. Let's back this up. I feel like this is perhaps a moment that requires a more thorough explanation. Why do you guys think you haven't caught Lowell's yet? In fact, why do you think you almost never catch him in any timeline?
Well, he probably already knows what we're going to do.
No, he's just ahead of us.
Right.
Do you not think there's a timeline where you hired a wizard back in Thrushmore and just teleported here way ahead of him? There's no conceivable way you could have just headed him off at the front of the path. Do you think you guys have never tried that and it still doesn't work?
I mean, that's what's making me go mad at the fact that we have millions and billions of different outcomes.
Has backing from something higher.
Because he has something very close to a god, really directly involved. All right, he's not just lucky. It's literal divine intervention. That's the whole point. That's what's happening here. Lowell's is just as infected as he is.
I don't like that.
Worse, probably. And he follows this track thinking that everything he's doing is his own idea, but it isn't. He's just being called back to Neruzavin with the Necronomicon. So that the thing that's driving him can become a god. I'm not talking like a god, like we're not even talking like a Pharasma level god. We're talking like a rewriting the entirety of reality god. If that happens, it doesn't matter who has the Necronomicon at that point, so we have to prevent that.
So Lao's, he's just been a puppet this whole time, which makes so much more sense. Why did I not connect that?
He's a great pick for that.
Oh, yeah, he's brain dead.
Gosh.
He's infected. And he's so infected that he can't separate his own thoughts from the whispers that he hears in his dreams. He thinks they're the same thing. He doesn't know why he's doing what he's doing, or how he's getting there, or why everything just happens to work out for him. But there's a reason for that, and that's what we have to stop.
It's just so crazy to me that we, like... There's no help. Like, why is it just us?
Because of the nature of how this works. Because until he succeeds, it even looks to borderline omnipotent deities the same way it looked to you guys. One dumb guy with a book bumbling through the desert. There's no discernible destination because all of the events leading to it are so random. Because the thing that's orchestrating all this behind the scenes, the thing that has infected you and him, and probably all the rest of you, unfortunately, and me, and probably many of my people, that thing works on a scale of dimensions and time and levels that are just utterly imperceptible. That's what I'm here for. That's what my people did. That's what we do. That's why we have to go across the galaxy, stamping this out, one dumb little planetary thread at a time. Because it's impossible to put the pieces together if you weren't there at the beginning.
We're just a small group trying to stay under the radar. Pretty much. It's pretty much how we can't cause too big of a kerfuffle.
I think what I don't get still is if he succeeds and a god erupts and he rewrites everything, then why haven't the gods seen that before? When you guys are in your multiple timelines and stuff, are all of those other timelines you've been in technically happening right now? Like, has Lowell's simultaneously succeeded and yet never succeeded before?
So we basically call it, we just call it a cut. A timeline that is so far gone, is so lost, it's a threat to the rest of the timelines of the time stream, and it just gets pruned. I mean, when we're dealing with gods, they can just do that. All the timelines where Laos has succeeded previously, where this has largely worked, have just been cut. It's like pruning a hedge so it stays in the right shape. The gods do manage a lot of that. Pharasma does a lot of that work for us. You know, what with her domain over fate and weaving and everything. It's got somewhat of a literal interpretation sometimes. The problem is, it's never fully worked. The same way that we've never been able to fully stop him. If it fully works, they're not going to be able to cut that timeline. And they have no reason to believe that the outcome is ever going to be anything different than everything they've already cut before. It's... Technically, there is a reality where what they're trying to do through Lowell's isn't even possible. But we can't take that risk.
Do you understand any of this?
It sounds bad. It sounds like it's one
It's
bad decision after another bad decision.
The moral of the story is it's bad. And this is something this transcends everything else. All right? No matter what stands between us and stopping Lowell's, getting the Necronomicon away from him, doing whatever we have to do to prevent it in this timeline specifically where we have you, we have to do. It might feel weird. There might be some decisions that don't feel great, but nothing can stop us. Not hell or heaven.
Not this time.
I hate all of this.
Yeah, no, it's not great, and my job's not fun.
I can tell you're very stressed. You need a vacation.
This guy in here, he really feels that he gets stressed very easily. Actually, it's like this sweat is 90% this conversation and 10% heat.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't handle it great.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think I've had a buddy like this in a really, really long time. Actually,
That's why he liked to do the limerick thing, or make rhymes or poems.
I don't know how he focuses enough to do that with all of the way he processes all of this stress.
I think he just pushed it aside.
Have you seen how he reacted to getting stabbed by her? And he just points at Reese.
Oh, he was probably very excited.
Yeah, a little bit, yes. I'm not gonna lie, but now imagine that to the scale of everything I just told you. And that's what I have to deal with up here. That's why it's so hard to get settled in this body, because it doesn't want to process it. It's really, I'm doing my best, guys.
You just gave me a whole new respect for Martin.
Try some jumping jacks. Just burn off the steam.
Or alcohol.
It's so hot.
No, that's right.
Listen, as crazy as everything might be, you just take it one job, one thing at a time, one day at a time. If not, we are on the right timeline, correct? So
Yes.
if we are on the right
Hopefully.
then we just keep doing.
We've got our proof of concept with the Tatterman.
Doing.
If we can do the same thing with Lowell's, then we're golden. We're done. That's it. You guys can just have lives or whatever, knowing that you have saved the entirety of reality. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but I'll figure that out when we get there. Continue waiting, I guess. This planet's always going to be on the problem list now.
Great.
Nice.
I love being on a list.
How many times have we tried this?
It's like how many timelines? Or am I talking about specifically just Zeolites? Or what level of we are we using here?
I didn't think it was that complicated of a question.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys are a few, maybe like, my heart is telling me like tens of thousands, but it's probably not that many. I think that's, again, just this brain kind of over-exaggerating and stressing itself out. Surely we're still in the thousands.
Oh, good.
Late or early?
It's mid, comfortably in the thousands.
Just pick whatever makes you feel the best.
None of it makes me feel
It's not.
Look, I'm sorry I haven't told you guys all this so straight before, but you see why I didn't, like, this. You can't unknow this, but this. You gotta understand the stakes so that, whatever we end up having to do, you know why. And we keep focused on this goal, this singular objective of stopping one idiot who happens to have almost a god in his back.
Well, it almost makes him not an idiot, because, it gives me some credit. His brain was just so blank but yet he had resources and enough power to where then a god said, well, that's a powerful, dumb idiot, but no, that I can take over.
I think he's still just an idiot.
He is, but he has, like how we said, a god at his back. It's not almost even him anymore. That gives me some relief in some way.
Well, there's another reason I tell you this, too. It's because when we do, catch up with him, when we do find him, don't expect it to be easy. Don't expect it to just be, some of you guys know Lowell's. You wouldn't think it'd be hard to just take him out. Don't expect it to be that easy.
Not just based off what you just said, it'd be pretty much fighting however much percentage of a god that's controlling
Yeah,
him.
frankly, I've got no idea what to even tell you to prepare you for that one, but we'll figure it out when we get there.
Do we even know the god? Do we know?
No.
Is it that
Unfortunately, we do.
Unfortunately,
It's-
we do.
Yeah.
one? The one that we've seen
Yeah.
and we're all connected to. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Great. Well, we'll snap his neck when we see him.
Awesome. That's the spirit. That's what we want to see, and that's courage. All right. Good talk. And
Strangely
anyway.
inspired.
He might not even have a neck. By that time we'd see him.
And Call the whole time is kind of standing over the side. I don't understand any of that.
I don't either, Call.
Okay, we keep going now.
We keep going.
And he just starts walking.
I kind of thought he walked away like 5 minutes of the
He
conversation.
probably walked away and then turned around and came back when he noticed we weren't following.
Really glad he didn't just wander into the desert, so that's good.
Hey, Kathy, can you give me a leg up back on the camel?
Yeah. Here.
Hey, man.
What?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
In, like, any of those thousands of timelines, was I ever, like, the big strong one, or is it always this guy?
Oh, no, you guys have been all kinds of different things. Like this, I don't know, probably like half of them, you've mostly been these guys, but like you were
Like half of them?
You were a Jotunborn once. You liked that one for a while. Your spirit was a huge fan of just a big ol' axe.
Heck yeah.
Same.
Well, that's next to mine. Check out what I learned. And I have 3 little balls of fire that I'm just juggling. Look what I can do.
I'll be trying to do that.
And as you guys get underway, you start walking through this new canyon. You feel very lightly, very briefly, a minor little tremor at the bottom of this canyon.
Tremor sense.
You feel it, I guess, stronger than others, tremor sense, man.
I don't like that.
But we're going to continue on our adventure. And we're going to take our midstream break.
Yeah.
Stand up, stretch our legs, grab some snacks. Thank you all for joining us, for being with us so far. If you aren't already and you made it this far into the stream, drop us a follow right down below the player. Welcome back, everybody. Now across the, I guess technically 6 members of our party, we have 1 who has been to heaven and 5 who have directly met emissaries of heaven.
Yay.
Hooray!
Yay.
We must be good people.
We are good people.
One of us are. They went to heaven.
That's true.
Obviously.
They keep
They
on
went to
saying
heaven and
come
what
back.
functionally amounts to a plea deal. So like, it's,
they keep on saying
You
how good of a
rejected.
job we're doing and how
She
they really like us.
they did seem like they really liked you guys when they appeared a minute ago. They seemed like huge fans of the thing that
We could grab a beer with them.
you got going on.
Yeah.
So, as we travel through the rest of the morning into the afternoon, let's go around and reintroduce our desert traversal party.
Hi, I'm Marcus. I play Marius the Ghoul Dwarf Range.
Hi, I'm Corey. I play Bambi, the automaton kineticist.
I don't like this bit.
No.
Hi, I'm Colby.
That's
I
not yes and.
I didn't think it'd make further than 2. Right.
Oh, you want
Whoever
me to-
sits
Hi.
there always
Hi, I'm Colby. I play MD, the full-blooded orc rogue.
I don't really know what bit we're doing.
It's like a voiceover, like a professional voiceover kind
Hi.
of.
Hi, I'm Troy
I'm
McClure.
Sully. And I'm
I'm drunk.
I'm Troy McClure. You might know me from.
and I play Cammy, the itty bitty gnomish witch, and I'm riding a camel.
Hi, I'm Brett. I play Reginald Sagacious Fox.
Sounds like a robot.
Give me a take 2.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brett. Loosen up a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah,
a little
yeah.
higher.
The shoulders,
Hi.
shoulders.
Hi. Nope, I'm off.
Sounds so fake. Just be natural.
Hi, I'm
Reginald.
Shelley Duvall.
Spends much of the rest of the afternoon working on his professional presenter presentation for his demo reel, thinking about what life will be like after you guys have snapped Lowell's neck and everything is back to normal.
Yeah.
And time passes the afternoon to the evening to the night with no further eventful encounters during the day. And
Hate desert.
as the sun sets and the night sky is revealed above you, there is no sign of these archons, no signs of any more of these meteors or shooting stars streaking their way through the sky. But if one thing is certain, never again will any of you see a shooting star and feel good about it. You sleep,
Yay.
you
It was
rest.
fine. I actually was a good. That's nice.
That's nice, Reginald.
Someone's gonna have nightmares
You didn't get
about
the existential horror of knowledge.
Hey,
Do you like your cool implant?
Oh, yeah, I do.
it. You did this, sir.
Hey, Reginald, what was it like having a
Squirt
normal
this.
life that existed before you knew about any of this? Because I don't... Oh.
It was. Well, I was always a little weird, so I knew I was off. And
I'm gonna try not to be upset about that within the context of like what we're talking about. That you had a little bit of a weird like,
you know, it
Was
was
this
kind
guy
of-
chopped liver?
yeah, like.
He could use some.
He came from a perfectly normal life.
That's
I was a
true.
normal guy.
Hey, Marius, he's walking up. Marius,
Yeah.
what was life like before like you had to do this stuff?
I'm not gonna say boring, but in the context of everything that we've been through, boring.
It's okay if it was. I mean, in comparison,
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
good
it's-
boring.
In comparison to now, yeah, definitely. It's definitely a lot more just day to day.
Did you like go to prom?
Mark, how old
Our
are you,
town
Mark?
I
was
wasn't
pretty
cool enough for
small.
prom.
It wasn't really, didn't really have a prom. It was mostly just.
Do you like
a small
homecoming?
school.
Mark,
Yeah, sometimes we had the dwarf ball team.
Oh, okay.
Marius, how old are you?
That's rude.
Yeah, never ask a dwarf
Mm,
that.
I would never ask a Ghoul Dwarf Ranger that.
The group of you rest for the night. I don't know if it's easier knowing the agents of heaven seem to be here to aid you, or
We've had the knowledge that the agents of time have been after our souls.
It's
so
like-
and now heaven is here.
No, dude,
They're
it's
the
like
good
when you meet
guys.
somebody and you're like, oh, I can tell that if they actually got to know me, they wouldn't like me.
you see someone they
Well,
meet
you're
with
glad
red flags.
your confrontation was relatively brief, and
Yeah.
that Reginald did most of the somewhat confused talking.
Nothing new.
The next day,
Yeah.
we awake. We
No
continue.
denial.
A much more open, flatter expanse of cracked stone. These large canyons having given way to small rivulets, probably once run through with water in times long gone by, and sun-cracked rocks baked so hard they've simply split in divides that would serve you no better purpose than twisting your ankle. It's going to be a very open and exposed journey today. Scrolls?
Yes.
Exploration activities.
I'll take a scroll.
Scroll me, please.
I'll hop on the camel and search.
No fatigue today.
No fatigued today. No, I couldn't possibly.
Oh wait, you guys are. I just clicked, so everybody can use the. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Everyone use the what?
Exploration activities.
I mean,
Well, only if you want to move at half speed.
Oh,
Since
that's
you're on a
I keep
camel, the
forgetting
camel's
that those
keeping
are
you
not,
fast enough.
It's like they're
Yeah.
connected, but they're also not.
Well, yeah, they're not fatigued, so they're not like
Right.
physically disallowed from exploration.
I forget there's like
activities.
2 different things that say you can't use them.
scroll and tumbling.
Yeah. Overland travel when you're trying to go quick is a little rough.
Yep.
It sounds like we're kind of still trying to go a little quick.
We're
Still want to
trying
get
to
out of
go,
here
yeah.
as quickly as
All
we
right, then I
can.
am searching.
So you, keeping your eyes open, are searching as you travel through these parched lands. Probably what they're called that. You move through the morning. You move through the afternoon. Make me a perception check.
Yay!
Dual looking.
Okay, it's a 10.
Look.
She looked. It's perfectly average looking.
Perfectly average looking.
No, that would be
36. That would be easy.
But 36, okay. Not once in the afternoon, but actually twice, maybe about an hour and a half apart. You would notice that some of the scree, just like the loose bits of sand and small bits of pebbles that have been broken, it's probably generations past, and some other battle or passage or hunt of some kind, scattered just kind of throughout this mostly flat expanse. Sort of just scatter a little, as if there's just a barely noticeable quake or tremor of some kind, light enough that the rest of you walking don't even feel it.
Is there an earthquake? Did you feel that?
No.
Do you feel that?
What are we feeling?
Like a little-
stand still.
Like a tremor.
Kevin Bacon's out
Or
there.
it's like it's just sort of shit. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of shifting.
Just be for a moment, just that's it.
Oh, the ground is hungry.
See,
ground's
there
a
was
horse.
again.
The ground is hungry.
If we're
Reginald?
standing still,
Can
do
I-
I feel it?
You stand still, you stop, you kind of focus. How long are you willing to stand there? Because there was just a brief moment, and then it passed. And
I want to
Right.
put my face down to the ground and kind
Oh,
of like
very
feel more.
Like if she told me it would be
Passed
one of
out.
those like I'd stand there for like 30 seconds and then be like
No, I'm
either
serious.
yes or no, I do or do not feel it.
you don't know.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. Keep saying it. I
Hold on, I don't not believe you. I obviously you, and so I want to like kind of lay kind of like flatter, kind of get a little more onto the ground. I know it's
look
hot, but
ridiculous.
You lay down
Dude,
right
you're
about
covered in
as
fur.
Marius goes to get up
feel
here.
it. My whiskers can feel every little.
And then you feel one a bit heavier. One you do feel the ground just very slightly vibrate. And Hiroga-san with a wheel. Well, I don't know if the agents of heaven will be aiding, but you know who is? This Fae, at least about
Yay!
half the time anyways. A wheel from Iketsi the Great Mother, been a little mean with awakening your camels. You're welcome for that, by the way. So here's my way of giving some back.
Yay.
You, cave-dwelling dwarf with a past history of being a normal person with a dwarven education who knew things,
You went to dwarf college.
would immediately recognize this type of tremor for what it is. No rolls necessary.
Aha!
DCC.
Big freaking worm.
No, it's a dude.
Language.
No.
We gotta all start walking weird.
There is now. It feels like it's pretty far away. The way this desert is laid out, the way there are such flat, largely unbroken expanses of stone, these vibrations can transmit for literally dozens of miles. If the worm is particularly large, which it feels like it is. We live in a world where the thing called a purple worm is a common creature. I've had this conversation
Fight them on
before.
the daily.
But this feels like it's even significantly larger than that. And most of the worms that you are familiar with live very, very deep underground. It's not common, in fact, functionally unheard of, for a worm, at least especially one of that size, to be near the surface. So you, with your wheel-induced incredible knowledge, would surmise that this worm must be very sick. The worm equivalent of rabies, perhaps, having just traveled up, probably unknowingly, almost all the way to the surface.
Sounds almost like it's divine intervention.
And I will even give you, with your wheel-based, incredible, dwarven, tiny vibration knowledge, you hold up one more finger, wait a little bit more. Touch the ground with it. You feel like you may very well be traveling through the areas where this worm may be lurking, not tomorrow, but the day after.
How will we ever survive without Marius?
So the worm would. So we're 2 days ahead of the worm, and that the worm would probably be here in 2 days.
Worm feels like it's ahead of you.
We'll be to the worm in 2
And
days.
it's so far away you can feel these vibrations. It's so far, it's so big that you can feel these vibrations even from that distance.
Okay, but so we're in 2 days. We'll be where the worm is now.
Yes, which is a territory that is ginormous, and at that point, unless you're going to go crazy out of your way, the worm's about as good at tremor sensing as you are. Generally, that's how they hunt. You're not really going to be able to give it a wide enough berth to get out of where if something this big, it's roaming area. You have no concept of how big it could possibly be, especially because, again, surface worm's pretty much unprecedented. This thing is super sick. There's no predicting what it's going to do.
Also, we're traveling with Cole. That's a giant. That's a giant making bigger footsteps.
We can't stop here.
Just also,
Worm
you
country.
have Call with you.
We're really gonna sneak up on somebody with this guy.
Who does not
Cole's
seem to
the
have noticed
sneakiest.
anything is wrong and is just walking.
You're doing a great job, Cole.
Okay, yeah,
Paul.
I think. Yeah, this is not great. I think it's a giant worm. Possibly a sick giant worm. It's like the worm equivalent of when a whale beaches itself, but except it's coming up
Big are we
to
talking?
the surface.
Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop.
How big are we talking? Like,
Do you know how soon?
Big enough that you're gonna just wanna. I don't even think Call could do a wide enough.
Call, spread your arms out as wide as you can.
Huh?
Spread your arms out. I stand about like 50 feet away from him.
Call is not large, he's huge. So his wingspan here is probably like 16 feet. His little fingies outstretched.
Good job, Cole. I give him a cold treat.
I mean, this is just an estimation, but put my hand back on the ground again. I think those tremors
Call
are
better
coming-
at catching rock than treat. You see, throw Call rock.
I throw a rock.
The Cole's next.
Wait, close your eyes.
I
Throw a rock.
I think
It's just what we do.
Throw a rock.
It just hits him. It's 4. Wait, Cole only have 2.
Yes, Marius, please. You got important information.
I think that worm could very well be like 2 days in front of us. Like that's how far it is that we're feeling the vibration. So that's how big it is.
Well, we should just go around it.
Because usually, when you hear the tremor and then you feel the tremor, you count and you can feel the difference between those 2 seconds.
That's how many miles away.
That's how many days away it is right now.
But with the tremor and the aftershock,
Yeah.
it's how far away the sun
If
a
you're
thing?
feeling this truly from 2 days away, that's a gigantic one. There's no...
Yeah.
Well, you're all feeling that last one. That was kind of a.
Yeah.
There's no
I didn't get to fight the last big things you fought, so I'm excited.
It's not,
Hey.
we don't want to. It's
Like,
Hey,
so
Call.
it's both good and that it might be sick.
How many more
because-
days of travel do we have? In your mind.
No, call use fingers.
Okay, in your fingers.
I didn't know you could count that high.
He called
I can only
4,
count to
2.
10.
Call think with how slow small ones walk. This many.
5.
Call thought it was 5, but wasn't sure. So yeah, that was what Call would have said was
If
5.
you're ever unsure, just ask.
Okay.
I throw another Cole's next.
You just put it on the rock. Right?
Oh, okay. I put it in a rock. Oh my god!
All right.
Well,
job,
possibly within a day or two, or day, we could figure out if maybe there's higher ground or something. We have ran across canyons. Call, are we going to be going across canyons maybe where we could take the higher part of a canyon, or is it just going to be pretty much flat land? Oh, gosh.
We're going that way.
yeah. Is it rock or sand?
Well, there's
Weirdly, that's the-
there's rock and there's sand.
Which one's like more?
It's more rock.
Okay, there you
It
go.
gets more sand closer to camp, but
There you
only
go.
for a little area.
That's a detailed answer. There you
job,
go,
Paul.
Reginald.
Give him a snack. Give him a snack.
What's that?
What you guys talk about?
This is so dehumanizing.
He's not human.
Shaggy likes him. He's human.
Cole, what do you think about giant worms? They're present around here.
Have you ever fought one?
You ever-
Giant worms like the big ones, like the big, like big finger.
Huge. Like, even
Bigger.
bigger. What about a giant worm as big as you, even, or even bigger?
Not worms as big as Call. Call way too big.
Okay, that's information for me. Thank you.
Well, but you said it might.
Yeah,
No, it's
like,
going to be bigger. He just doesn't know.
like a
Okay.
like a giant version of a purple worm.
You talk about the deep hole worms, like those way down.
Oh,
Oh.
you know stuff.
Yeah, they're not here. They're not in the desert.
Are they
Those
as big
worms-
as you?
What?
Are they as big as you?
Oh, they're much bigger than Call. Call as big as.
All right, let's keep walking.
Okay, walk and talk, Cole. Walk and talk.
Two teeth, 2 big worm teeth is a Call.
Guys, I'm getting more excited about fighting this thing.
I
I'm gonna be
don't-
so honest.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
This sounds pretty awesome. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think we could ride it if
If this thing does appear, get off the camel.
Okay.
Did you tell us that it was sick? As well?
Yeah, I said that like it's like when when a whale beaches itself. Like it's not they don't usually come up this high unless they're sick.
Yeah, there's
You
Or
once
if- or
think
if it's like-
everything's sick. You think Call sick. You think Worm's sick.
Well, really,
Call you are sick.
it's either
You're just possibly asymptomatic where you don't feel it, but yet you could give that to us.
You say too many words.
Right,
He
sorry.
does.
it's technically 2 different things because like they're big worms, so they'll either come up when they're sick or for their scale it has to be like a biblical flood for them to come up to the surface. So, when there's a lot of water in the ground, then they'll come up. But
Does that happen here?
I don't think so.
That's so sick.
it's
Did a
probably-
couple days ago.
Probably not. It's probably sick or there's something wrong with it.
Which is more
Or
frightening.
It's being
There's no riding this one. There's no taming this, especially if it's sick.
But we could take a wormhole.
I don't want to take a wormhole.
Oh, and go under. There's no sun. Could be a lot cooler.
We don't know where it's going to go.
Didn't realize that.
Goes in the
there's
other
multiple
direction. I
different-
don't think they can.
You
come
all
out.
say so many words. Call walk
All right, we
now.
should.
Please walk, Cole.
It just gets back to going. You journey into the evening and rest, camping for another night. As you put your tents together, you ready yourselves. You sleep, you rest, you wake.
Do we have like soothing vibrations?
Another morning, knowing that by Marius's astute and could not possibly be incorrect wheel-based calculations, this day you're still going to be safe from wandering into worm territory, but there could be other things. What do we do? Scrolls and travel
We're
space.
scrolling. I'm scrolling.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
You heard him.
I heard exactly what he said. As you move through this day, your journey takes you into one of the longest and most winding ravines that you have had. The surface above at the edges of this so sharp and craggy that it's almost impossible to navigate. But Call pointing you towards this ravine that, to his knowledge, lead basically all the way to camp. You journey through this for almost the entire day. An incredibly great amount of shade. A welcome relief. And one a little bit larger tremor that sends some pebbles, knocked free, rolling down the sides of this large ravine, maybe halfway through the day. You camp, you sleep, you wake. Now, presumably, Marius's estimates, we're not really sure how big the territory of this worm will be, but it feels like it will probably expand into where you're going to be going today. So I'm going to presume you're using scrolls.
Why do you scroll there?
I'm full,
Yeah, I
honestly.
couldn't possibly.
I don't want to get fatigued from them, you know?
Yeah.
Are you going to be having anyone other than Cammy
I
taking
will
exploration
be
activity?
seeking.
Okay. So you guys are going to be moving slower today.
I'm
Yes.
back to thinking.
Okay, you're thinking you can still ride the camel because it's nice.
Um,
Recalling knowledge, you're seeking,
I suppose I should be scouting.
scouting.
Which one was seeking, dude?
That's perception.
I that one.
Seeking.
Which one helps whenever if like a battle comes to be like you kind of?
That's scouting. He's got that one. That doesn't stack. If one person's doing it, it's ours.
Okay.
You'll get the bonus.
Oh, well, Zane, I get what's recalling knowledge. What's that one again?
You guys recall knowledge. Yeah, you'll just get knowledge checks if things happen, or if hypothetically a giant worm
You
appears.
can
in front
follow
of
the
you.
expert.
you
Follow the expert. I'm gonna walk for that.
Are you using that?
I don't think we have any reason to follow an expert.
Right.
We know precisely what we're walking into.
Yeah.
You guys have been given
Oh,
nearly
man.
divine knowledge about what may be coming.
This is what keeps happening to Lowell.
Pretty much.
He
keeps getting
You're getting a
wheeled.
brief sample of the Lowell's experience, of just knowing exactly what's about to happen and being perfectly prepared for it. Perfectly prepared seems to be using scrolls and at least keeping an eye out a little bit, but that's about all that we really got.
Let's worm.
Let's worm. I'm
Let's
going
worm.
to do for this day. I'm going to actually have my hands on the reins of the camel.
Okay. You have a plan set up to protect your very important last remaining camel here. Once again, Reese and Cackletath will try to get it some distance away and keep this safe, as there is a point where more people clustered together with a worm of this size is just more people a worm can theoretically eat in a single pass. So dividing up to some extent seems like it's not a terrible idea.
I have a quick question on exploration, actually.
Yes.
What does sense direction do?
Sense direction, if you were traveling on a path that was like hard to get, traditionally like a forest or something where it's hard to kind of tell what direction you were going, it just keeps you
Right.
going a direction. It stops you doing the thing where you just wander in a circle.
Alright.
You have Call and Cackletath to some degree leading you through the desert, so you don't have to worry about that here, since you've got two different guides that mostly know where you're going. But thanks to our incredible innate knowledge, it's not a shock to anybody when these tremors start to get a little heavier. And later in the morning, maybe 2 hours after you've gotten underway, a massive quake shakes the ground, nearly throwing Cammy from the camel and nearly toppling several of you from your feet. And Call just kind of staggers. Why ground angry?
Okay, I think it's time for me to get off the camel.
Handy
thank you.
up, down.
Does
Big worm.
If this counts as like hearing, can I hunt prey?
Absolutely.
Oh, if we're
wanna
getting a
make it
second,
Once
you
there's
want to
any
be...
break of ground, I do want to have Forbidden Word ready for
And
it.
there's nothing to break or anything. It's just a big shake for several seconds. And
Yeah,
stops.
I just don't want to like miss it.
It doesn't stop. It just kind of reduces in intensity.
Ding!
Stove.
He's got stove.
Is this your card?
It
Want to
revamps
see
up
our new trick?
once more. Here in this canyon pass, there's not a lot of places you can really go, but as it is almost certainly approaching, is there any last minute things you do as these tremors start to get heavier? This thing clearly coming much closer. Impossible for any of you to miss, as the whole of the stone is shaking with a very, very hefty, ground-destroying tremor.
Should we spread out a little bit?
Spread out. And what's the hardest ground around?
I don't think the hardest ground matters, my guy.
We should spread out a little bit.
Kevin Bacon movie.
The
The Bacon of Kevin. I've seen that.
Like cloud jump for
name
fun.
Kevin
I could go
sounds
for some
so
bacon.
familiar to me, but I just...
You fan out a little bit as the sound of this tremor for a moment becomes almost deafening. You hear a massive cracking and splitting of stone as you see an eruption behind you, actually, as an enormous hole, 30 plus feet across, bursts open in the ground,
Forbidden Word.
and a creature surges up from underneath it. It is a massive worm with an almost beak-like extension at the end of this gaping maw that makes up the whole of the front of this thing. If it has any eyes or sensory organs at all, they're not perceptible against the massive mass of this thing's bulk. But what you do see is that it looks almost rotted. Its flesh is a pale white, streaked and interspersed with sickening greens and deep pale yellows. And on parts of the outside of its skin, rope-like thick strands of an almost fungal growth appear to have spread across it. The thing surges up, mouth agape, facing towards the party, as it takes a second to lock in and ready itself to launch. And everybody, roll me some initiative.
Do those count? Our
No
little
way
pre...
you could have known
It's an Alaskan
this was
ghoul worm.
coming.
Did I get that pre-action?
No one
Yeah, you know
Hey.
it's coming. You can do
Um,
this. Prepping it
I'm
up.
pretty sure
We're
I've
so
seen this
locked in.
battle map on Secrets Between the Stars.
This is...
I think that's the only one time I saw this exact same
This
thing.
is a-
It's
No,
a pretty
I know.
good
I'm
bumper.
rolling the
getting
last
deja
one.
vu.
Even
Pretty
talk to
good
me right
Seafoot
now.
Games map.
Yeah.
I do like they got
If
real
you
good
scro-
I
stuff.
dare you to roll that new one and see.
If not this one, then I have definitely
Did you take one
almost
from
used
Seafoot?
it. I've used Seafoot games
Yeah,
before.
they're definitely the best repository of free maps, and they said they were cool with us using them as long as we shout them out, which I am more than happy to do because their maps rule.
Seafoot games are incredible.
Yeah, we're actually right on the watermark almost. Look at the map right there.
Hey, shout out Seafoot games.
Funny.
Look at that.
man.
Oh, you can be on screen even. Okay.
I'm gonna run to the watermark.
I hide behind the watermark.
I hide behind Patreon. For $5 a month, I can't be hit.
Marius.
46.
Wow, what'd you roll?
19.
Pog. All right. Bambi.
I didn't look. Next person.
What?
Bambi.
Hang on.
28.
It's almost 20.
I rolled a 2.
One.
Plus one.
29.
29. Cammy.
Oh, plus 1, 34.
34. Worms make you sleepy. Reginald.
Also 46.
Who wants to go first?
Let me go first.
42.
42. All right.
I also
big
rolled a
things.
19.
Some big things. Some big things.
Big number.
Big number.
I have 3 villain points. I'll use one. Why not?
For initiative.
You have a plus 2.
For
on your armor
initiative.
class.
That's cheating.
Use it for calls initiative.
I do whatever I want.
Forbidden Word.
For everyone.
I'm the GM.
Yeah, whatever, white man
I
in
could
America.
just say a number. I don't know which of those would have been the one I rolled initially, but they are a very, very large spread.
Do I have it on here?
There you go. Well, but you need it. He put it on here.
It's going to be a 39, which is going to put him in there.
Nice.
The thing's initiative is not spectacular. He doesn't seem like a massively wise or fast creature, but Reginald, as this thing emerges, and he call.
man.
When he call! Hold on. My guy,
We need a boulder man.
my fella, my boulder man.
Every turn.
Oh, to keep it up, I gotta
What did
spend
you
an
get,
action.
Cammy?
One action.
One action.
Cammy, what you roll?
What was it called?
I rolled a 34.
He's 32, so he's in there.
He's in there.
Reginald.
You know.
Like, what am I doing?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Keeping Forbidden Warded, which is one action, and then
Did he beat the Isis? For 2
yes,
actions? Okay.
is Marius? Is he within 30 feet of me?
I mean, yes. You guys split up a bit, but not that badly.
Okay, one action there, and then another, and then and then also another giant, huge terrain for you, my friend, and I cast haste on you.
Okay.
Ooh, Hasto.
That's why I
Forbidding
wanted to
Word.
go
What
What
else can we put on Marius?
Marius.
I'm going to, because this is a large worm, try to get a little bit of extra distance. So I think I'm going to run kind of up to the top left, kind of up.
Okay.
Up
How much speed you got with 30? 30?
30.
Okay.
Just trying to get closer to like the top of that rockish formation.
Like here-ish, I think it's 30.
Yeah.
If you want, that's as much you can get in a movement.
Yeah. And now I'm going to shoot things. While he's kind of further away, I'm just going to go ahead and open up with a nice big Song of the Bow.
Aim for the mouth.
Yeah, I'm going to aim for the mouth and try to shoot a big explosion into it.
It's pretty hard to miss.
Take a deep breath and throw. I know math. 42.
42 is definitely going to hit.
Okay. A DC 28 basic for it.
I'm going to roll this just because I respect you as a person, but...
Is it going to immediately succeed?
Yeah, well, it's not looking good for you. He rolled pretty bad. It's only a 40.
Okay. So nothing happens then?
That's a critical success, yeah, on 28.
Yeah, okay. That was a waste. I'm going to shoot 2 more
arrows.
I'll shoot 2 more arrows.
Huge worm!
Let's have 2 more. Ooh, that's good.
The song, you see it hit. You see the song about go out right into this thing's mouth, and you've seen this aura before. Utterly unfazed.
35?
Doesn't even shake him. 35? I mean, hitting it's not really the problem. It's humongous. But 35, you're going to watch your arrow just... Doesn't phase him at all. 35's not going to do it.
No.
He's simply too large.
It's a big worm, guys!
Bambi.
Oh, okay.
Bambi. I was reading, I'm sorry, did you actually hit him or no?
No.
Okay. Baller. I am going to move 30 feet closer to the worm. Because then that puts him at 60 feet from me.
Yes, that'll put you 60 feet from him.
He's 60 feet from me now.
Yeah, for sure.
So then I'm going to do aura out 20 feet as far as I can. 20 feet is as far as I can. And with that aura, I'm going to activate the Kindle Inner Flames, which gives any allies in my aura a +2 status bonus to reflex and acrobatics checks, and can step as a free action. And whenever you guys attack him with a strike, you do you get a fire rune essentially with the attack.
Free fire damage.
So then I will do. For my last action, I'm going to do an elemental blast on him. So let's see if that hits.
Believe in yourself.
40 to hit.
40 hits.
40 hits. All right, so I also get that fire rune ability. Is that a D6 of fire damage?
D6
extra?
fire damage. Yep.
Okay, so that's 5.
D8, I think even.
4 D6 and a D8. 4 and then a D8. Let's see here. 4, 5. Oh wait, I can do this. This is 12. 13 fire damage to him.
So you see this burst hit. Again, it's not difficult to target him.
Yes.
But as that hits, you see this flame rip and catch across the fungal growths around this thing, and it's getting ready to do this lunge, and the whole bulk of this thing shakes the earth again, rearing back, flinching away from this. It is very weak to fire.
This is my fight! Yes! I love worms! That's my turn.
Weak to fire, you say?
Indubitably.
As it rears back, this bellowing screech so low you can barely even hear the actual tone. Just kind of an undulating, rolling wall of sound. It doesn't hurt you, it's just forceful how loud this thing is. Comes out from its mouth. And then the whole worm jerks, shuddering the earth again, and jerks a second time as a spray of thick, viscous vomit erupts out of its mouth. There are equal parts huge strands of greenish pale goop and what appear to just be massive boulders this thing has ejected that spray out across an incredible area, hitting all of you.
Oh,
200-foot cone.
oh my gosh!
Big boy.
Everybody make me a reflex save.
Okay.
That's the one I'm good at, right?
You get a bonus because you're on Forbidden Ward time.
Pretty sure that's the one.
That's
Call rolled a 4. He got a 26.
He didn't roll much
Call
better than
critically
me.
failed.
Oh, good. I got a 36.
you said reflex, right?
Yes, 36 is a regular
We
failure.
have a bonus from you, right? +2.
Yeah, if you're in my aura, so
Are we?
you and Call would get it.
Okay, Call still critically
And it's
fails.
status.
Yeah,
right?
and it's a plus,
It's a
it's a
critical
plus
fail?
2
He got
reflex. save.
26.
Oh, 26.
He doesn't call look like he's quick to you.
Both reflex and acrobatics checks, and you can
Oh, he's
status.
got big legs.
Okay, critical
Yes.
failure on Call, regular failure on Marius,
I forgot I got my own +2. So 35.
regular failure.
I'm going to use this hero point. I locked myself in an imaginary room.
As you what?
Locked myself in an imaginary room. I rolled a 5 on the die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
We'll come back to you in a sec. Cammy,
33.
regular failure,
36.
regular failure. Very, very clustered group
We
of
got a
rolls you
5,
guys
a
have.
6, and a
Yep.
7 here.
7 plus 7 is 34, plus 2 is 36.
Regular failure, just like the other two 36s. You guys rolled. So everybody fails.
Yay!
Call critically fails.
I
Okay.
take half damage.
I think
Here
I
it
damage.
comes.
I don't.
One more bad roll and putting it in jail.
I never told you to use
Everyone
that.
I know.
Why are
this
you
is-
still using it?
Because it's my daughter's die, and I wanted to roll good.
It wasn't ready for you today.
So
Like
mean
any-
to me.
like any
She's
good-
so mean to me.
Like any look, like any good parent, what you do is you put the dice up on the fridge. Say this dice is so nice, I'm gonna put it right up on the fridge.
No, that's my favorite looking.
The damage is 63. So 63 points of bludgeoning damage. And since everybody failed, everybody is immobilized by the gobs of this thick goo. These strands that spray across you. You're struck by these boulders, and as a contact with the air as it just absolutely covers you, it starts to harden. You feel like you're trying to move in rapidly setting glue. That means you're going to be utterly unable to move. Call takes 124 points of bludgeoning damage, is at death's door, and is restrained
No.
because he critically failed. And he gets just plastered back, and you see him like dazed, barely able to move in the pile of goo. After that, the worm, its head kind of drooping, looking dazed itself, pulls back a bit and plunges down into the ground.
Coward.
You see, as this, you're kind of coming to terms here, dozens and dozens and dozens of feet of worm root through as it disappears back beneath the earth. Cammy.
Okay, let's find immobilized to start up our turn.
Immobilized quite simply means you can't move.
Okay.
You can attempt to escape just as if you were grappled. You are functionally, if it makes it easier to understand, you are grappled by the goo. Is
So
basically
I
what
can't
it is.
cast.
You can cast. You would need to make a DC 5 flat check. You
Okay.
actually immobilized. No, you don't have the flat check part of it. It's just the you can't move part of it. So
That's not as bad as it could be for me.
Probably need to spread out.
Okay. Well, first, before I do anything, I get that I was recalling knowledge.
yes, you get your knowledge check. Roll me
So
4.
before, and while I think what I'm gonna do about what just happened, let's do that. Is this the 4 dice?
Yep,
Or is
this is secret
just- Okay. All right. Let's see. We've got a 17, a 4, and then 2 5s. So really hoping that you roll a 1.
And what's your modifier?
For
And this is a Arcana or Nature.
okay,
It's
so
a
let's
beast.
definitely go Arcana, and then I'll get the full +3, right? I don't think I have something that actually buffs the. I just have stuff for like buffing occultism, so I'll get the full +3, so it'll be +30.
30.
Yeah.
This creature, I mean, there are giant worms. There are varieties of giant worms in the world. Again, purple worms are common. You know of some of these. You've spent a very long life learning and reading about things because it's fun and something to do.
Yeah.
And trying to stave off the bleaching boredom.
Yeah.
But you have not heard of anything this big. the only thing that you can see beyond what's apparent is that infection on its body looks weirdly similar to your magic, to your lay on hands.
Oh, it does. Because it was like yellow and fungal.
Just strands like wrapped around it. And you saw it with the whole length of its body as it dove back down.
It can't be my fault.
No, there is a giant hole where it was.
Yeah.
There's a massive, like 35-foot just hole in the stone where it went down.
Because it's not even out here right now.
It's underground.
Okay. Ooh, I think I would like to remind me, because it's Starfinder to Pathfinder, but holding your turn works how?
I move you over here. You tell me when you want to come back in.
Okay, and I don't have to spend an action.
No, you don't. You'll have all three of your actions when you come back in.
I'd like to wait until I can see him again.
Okay, so
I feel like I've got to.
Holding until you see him again is probably going to be functionally equivalent to passing, unless somebody else makes him come up, because you're right after him in initiative.
Beans! That's something I wanted to do to him! He's hiding. He's scared of me.
Help our giant friend.
Oh,
I've got something for him in a second once he goes down.
Too many rock.
But the problem is I can't move.
You can attempt to break free. You can attempt to escape just as if you were grabbed by using either an unarmed strike, athletics, or acrobatics.
Man.
It's one action that does have the attack trait.
Okay, now here's what I'm gonna do. You still have you're planning on keeping the forbidding ward on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in which case you deserve a little treat. I'm going to play a hero point for its ability. I cannot be contained!
Oh, okay, this is perfect right now.
Immediately, I've never asked so many questions about a debuff because it is on immediately end the grappled, restrained, and immobilized condition on yourself.
She just sploops out of it.
A nebula. As I just said that.
No actions, you're no longer immobilized.
Perfect. Okay.
And the stuff that's on the ground, though it is thick and viscous, it's mostly hardened. You don't feel like you're going to get stuck in it again. However, everywhere I just threw up is difficult terrain.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to go
That's basically the whole
far. As I come out of the glue, like as if I've left a mold behind myself, I'm like,
it's a cami angel in the snot.
Right. And I look over at Brett, or at Rachel, I'm like, you see that? It's like, it looks just like me. You have heroism. That's cackle. You're sustained.
All right.
That's a level 6 heroism, so you will get a +2 to attack rolls, perception checks, to saving throws. What else? Skill checks.
Call is fully restrained. So all he can do is just and try to pull himself out of the goo. As you see him kind of wiggling, his large frame has caused a large amount of snot and also boulders to just kind of stick all over him. He can't move at all. So he's going to go with unarmed attack. This is going to be his best option to break out of this. It's actually identical to athletics, so it doesn't matter.
To be clear, I had to take a step towards Reginald to do that. It's a touch spell. That's why I cackled. So, in fairness.
Okay, a little closer. All right.
Yes, thank you.
Fortunately, called big and strong. And he may not be able to avoid the pile of goo, but he is able to kind of rip himself out of it and just pull it off, and he's no longer restrained or immobilized.
Good for him.
He just kind of looks around. Where him go? Rock. And he's going to stumble over towards the same pile that Marius is at and just pull a boulder out of the side and just hold it over his head and just look.
It's the rock you're hiding behind.
he just looks at the hole. Just like that traveling circus game. He pop up, I whack.
Good call.
MD.
I don't want to be stuck in the goop no more.
Then escape.
I don't want to be a chicken.
I don't want to be a duck.
Go ahead, Corey.
I'm going to use athletics.
I don't know what the song is. I don't know the song.
Today is a day where I roll below 7 on every roll.
Uh-oh. What's your total?
I used athletics. I got a total of 33.
You are
33.
33 is a failure. You try to pull yourself free, but it's surprisingly heavy. And as it starts to set, it's almost like more stone itself. All the force you apply to try to pull a leg free just gets the other leg more stuck. You're still immobilized. But that does count as your first attack. You do have the attack trait.
You got hit for
63.
Again.
-5 if you want to do it again.
Like I said, I rolled another 5, so it's
Real stuck. How bad was that?
that's 5 lower than what I just rolled.
Which was 33, so it's a 28. 28's a critical failure, which means you're stuck bad enough you cannot attempt to escape anymore this turn. You have 1 action left, and you are well and truly stuck in this go.
I want to shift my weapon in this hand into a pick.
We're gonna start digging.
Actually, in this hand with the pick. It's the scimitar hand.
Reginald.
By the way, take 7/10.
Okay. Gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna do this too
I'm
early,
so
but I'm gonna do it
stuck.
anyways. I'm gonna use my hero point.
Never too early.
It says gain a free action at the start of each of your turns. Your turns for the next 1d4 plus rounds. So basically, I roll a
24 plus
d4.
anything, or just what's after the plus? I feel like the word after the plus is
Oh, I
relevant.
want that covered.
What do you mean? It just said 1d4. Pretty much, I just get 1 free action per. I
Okay.
roll a d4.
Okay.
1d4 plus 1.
And then at the start of your turn, you may use this free action to sustain a spell or effect that can be sustained.
Oh, okay. So what are you sustaining?
His forbidding
Oh,
ward.
Forbidding Ward.
Forbidding
Okay, so you
Ward.
keep Forbidding Ward up for free.
You're witch subclassing right now.
And then,
Great witch
Yeah,
card.
it's really good
and then
witch
for the most
card.
part, I kind of get haste for the next 2 rounds.
Okay, yeah, kind of. You get the upkeep Forbidding Ward for free for 2 rounds.
Okay.
Plus 1, 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Oh,
all
plus
right.
1. Sweet. So
I was
it's
like,
3
the
rounds.
word to the plus feels like it's relevant, but okay. It could be 0.
So
It is.
Forbidden Ward is up 1. That's 1 action.
What's free action?
Free action. Oh, that's true.
So you
Awesome.
all 3 of your
Even
actions.
better. Can I make the worm a person of interest even though I can't see him anymore?
You did see him, so you
Okay.
can do that.
Okay.
So you can use your once per day.
So I will do Forbidden Ward up. Still, I will look towards Cammy. She came over here and gave me heroism. I will then take a bit of ointment and Simba over her. It's like, oh, nice. Oh, thank
So I'm
you.
like, oh yeah, we're doing good.
And then I will battle medicine for her, and I'm going to do. Well, I'm just going to do the DC 31.
Okay.
Which I'm firing you, but you're still fine because its medicine is I rolled a 4, but it's over 30, and I have a 29.
All right,
plus
you're
something.
good.
So here is her healing.
Good job taking the lower one to be safe. That was smart.
You got 9 plus
Like a
55.
bazillion, yeah.
9 plus 55
What a
is
stupid
64.
I love Field Medic. It's so funny. He's like, I'm going to roll 2d8. All right, so you get 9 plus 70. It's like,
Well, the DC 40 is 80.
I
Make
know.
it a flat number. Like it's really.
Yeah, that's what Pathfinder 1E felt like the whole time. What's your barbarian hit for? 1d8 plus 91.
I'm back up to full. So.
Yeah,
Thank
Now
you.
we're on Starfinder 2E.
so that was 1 action, 2 actions.
There's just one to battle medicine. Free
Yeah.
sustain.
Yeah,
Free
well, that's right. So then
you used the hero point for this.
Okay,
You
that's true. That's right. I keep
Free
forgetting.
sustain.
I keep forgetting that part. And then
can do that too. It just costs you focus points.
and then the person of interest. So
Oh, you're right. Okay, so
right.
one action.
So then my last action is I think weirdly I want to move. Did you say if we're in
You
that
are
fiery
immobilized.
ring,
You're
we get a
immobilized.
plus to attacks?
You get a fire rune and a +2 bonus.
Oh, and I got to come out of the immobilization.
Yep. So you can either make an unarmed attack roll, or athletics or acrobatics
deserves
check.
die.
Those are the 3 different ways that you can get out of the goo.
Wait,
Either
how is
trying
it
to-
again?
Unarmed attack, acrobatics, or athletics. So 3 options for getting out of
Unarmed
the goo.
attack or acrobatics or athletics?
Yep, it's the escape action, which is any of those 3 things. He's
Oh
thinking.
gosh.
He's not happy with what he's
It's like acrobatics is +21, athletics is +20.
What's your unarmed attack?
Where
It would be your normal attack minus whatever your runes do, because you don't have a natural attack
I
thing.
don't even know where you are.
Well, the 21 it is.
Probably feel like it'd be around there. Okay, I'm firing this
Okay.
this die. I'm rolling. Okay, this is to get out of the thing.
You betrayed it. It's what do you,
You
want to
rolled
decide?
better
It's
than me.
Marius!
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
I would
You rolled
like
the same as me.
to get out of the sticky goo.
Escape.
So, acrobatics.
Yep, that you can use. That's one of them.
That's what you do.
Okay. 41.
41 will get you out.
Okay.
You pretty deftly, you get stuck for a minute, but you twist and turn. You're kind of over by the wall here. You got a little bit more leverage to work with and slip out of this goo prison. You're no longer immobilized.
Okay, so what I am doing
I'm
is
done. 2 rounds.
as I try to get out of the goo, I'm basically just like pushing really hard and making a big kind of leap. And I want to do a long jump away because now that Call is near me, I want to be further away from his large vibrations.
Oh, that's fair.
So I'm going to kind of basically just kind of go straight south, kind of splitting the difference between where he is and the party.
Okay. Yeah, we can leap, so you can go to the little train.
Yeah.
So you can get. You want to go like halfway between them, like there-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
And flavor text, I've got rolling landing, so I want to do that long jump and try to land as softly as possible. Again, making little vibrations. So that's 2 actions.
1 left. Yep.
Am I still hasted?
Yes.
1.5 left.
Okay, so then I'm going to activate a fire elemental arrow. And can I just use like... This is kind of just wasting the action, but can I use like hide to again just be like extremely still and trying to minimize any vibrations?
Yes, because here's the thing. Traditionally, you're using the hide action to try to hide from people that are looking for you, right? So you require cover or concealment of some kind. You're trying to hide from something that has tremor sense. So you can do that by just standing very still. Absolutely, you can make a stealth check on just empty terrain to try to not trigger tremor sense.
Stealth.
It's not going to hide from eyes at all, but it's going to hide from that.
Mari standing on his tiptoes, like
Not
Keep
great.
doing the
35.
Okay. Bambi.
I would like to hold my turn until the worm goes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You,
Same.
looking around,
Yeah.
kind of wait a moment, and you feel this big tremor as this thing is blasting through the stone underneath you again.
Give me a minute.
And it surges back up, almost right just in the center of everybody.
Okay.
It pops up out of the ground 70 feet west of where it was, in the middle of where it can feel all these kind of vibrations. And it explodes up out of the ground with much more force than previously when it had just kind of poked up and looked. It bursts up, catching nothing, because it kind of tried to split the difference of where everyone was and didn't get anything. But as more of its body comes up, it twists and coils, and just the sheer mass of this thing falls and writhes and thrashes in every direction. It's going to go around and make an attack roll against every target in range of its body strike, which is everybody.
No.
Rest in peace, Cole.
We'll start with Call. Let's see what happens to
love
Call.
you, Cole.
I love you, Call.
Call, we gotta
Sorry, I
believe.
couldn't
You
make
You're
it
guys,
under
over
where
that
the big
call.
boulders
you
are
guys
now.
gotta believe.
I'm
You
sorry
gotta
I missed your
believe.
birthday call.
He got
Call
a 39 to hit Call, which is a regular hit.
Okay.
Cole's going where the big desert in the sky is.
Big desert.
The big rock in the sky.
The big boulder in the sky. Hey, recreate it. Prove that wasn't you.
Can't.
What's happening?
Call's going to take 35 points of damage, most of it bludgeoning, some of it is poison, and he's gonna go down.
Bye, Cole.
Does he get saving from?
He goes down.
Wait, no, but like, do NPCs get?
He gets
saving
knocked
throws?
out. You see this where I'm blasting at him, and Call slams back against the wall and collapses.
Here's
He
a-
is not moving.
Here's the
So
thing.
I'll give you for because I understand what you're asking logistically. Technically, everybody goes through the dying process.
Yeah.
But for NPCs, we generally get the luxury of hand waving it because there's nobody that could save them. You'll recall there have been a couple of times when you have faced a healer where they have picked up fallen allies. So mechanically, everybody goes to dying.
Okay.
Call's dying one right now.
Okay, because here's the thing: like, I could save Call with the Breath of Life, but also if
Well,
I do
he's
that,
not-
you guys don't
He's
have
not
one.
dead, so Breath of Life can't
I
trigger.
know,
He's
it's
just
just-
dying.
Yeah.
Oh, you
it's-
mean if he does die?
It is
Okay.
quickly going to become an issue.
We do need him.
He's on the way.
Bambi!
My turn. What
No,
did-
you're being
Oh,
hit.
he's hitting me. I forgot.
36 to hit you.
I was excited. 36 to hit me. Just hits me.
Oh man.
33 points of damage, combined bludgeoning and poison.
That don't matter to me.
MD. 46 to hit you.
Because of Forbidding Ward, not a crit.
Because of Forbidding Ward, not a crit.
Woo!
That's what we like to see. All right.
I did it.
Still hurts.
I finally did something.
That's Reginald.
29 points of combined bludgeoning and poison damage. Who's next in the circle? It's Reginald's next in the circle.
And you've got a +2 to your...
I got a +2.
47 to hit Reginald.
Oh, sorry, not to AC. That's like one of the
Nothing's
one...
to AC.
It's saving throws and
Yeah,
attack.
heroism does not go to AC.
That's 36, so that would be a critical.
That'd be a critical hit.
AC is
That'd be a critical
Quite
hit. You get a big old pile of worm on you.
Me? Is it me next?
No,
Will
You
be
next.
damage.
Oh, he's doing damage.
You're gonna take 56 points of damage. Next between bludgeoning and poison.
Not as-
That's really not that bad.
Turn of Cammy.
All right, fortuitous shift.
I'm the weakest of all.
Yeah, but he hit me for 40 and that wasn't a crit.
Yeah.
I see
I've been all over the place on these rolls.
the whole mass of worms shooting out of the ground, and I've never felt so much like caviar. I'm gonna go ahead. Nope.
Nope.
She just
Anyways.
misses caviar.
Caviar is great. 43 to hit you.
Well, wouldn't you know? It's not a crit.
Not a crit's what we're looking for, right? Not a crit's good. We like it when it's not a crit.
Mm-hmm.
32.
32 minus...
Combined bludgeoning and poison.
7
And
goes to
finally,
Andy.
Marius, who he does just see once he breaks the surface.
Yay.
Hooray.
52 to hit you, Marius.
Oh.
Yep.
Whoa.
And that's how low I've been rolling. 52 to hit Marius.
Okay.
That one's on the table, fellas.
Just misses, actually.
That's crazy.
My opinion of this fight just changed dramatically.
Oh yeah, it was rolling low will do that. You'll feel pretty comfy.
Huh?
Oh boy, I love
Can I
crits.
fly?
You fly.
If you throw me.
Throw me.
Toss,
Throw me!
toss me.
You will take 70
good.
points of damage. 70, a combination of bludgeoning and poison as well.
Just making sure. I obviously would not protect me against a crit, but I have +2 to saving throws or any other defense against disease and poisons.
It's poison damage. So if you were making a save against the poison, which this thing doesn't, it isn't making. You are making fortitude saves. It's just crushing you. You would get a bonus against that, yes, but not against just the raw poison damage that it's dealing.
Gotcha.
All right. And that is turn of worm, which is now on the surface where it just kind of slammed down, kind of circling around in a heap around this big hole here. Does your aura natively do damage to it at the end of its turn?
Not this one.
Not this one. All
I
right.
wish I.
Well, great news,
I wish I
baby.
did.
It's your turn.
Hey, check this out. What if I didn't have an aura anymore and instead the sun? I can do it at a distance, and I can do it. It's a 60-foot something. 20-foot burst within 60 feet of you. So
Well,
I want to hit
20-foot
it
burst
above me so that it hits just him and not
The
anyone
20-foot
else.
burst is only a little bit bigger than the worm, so yeah, you can definitely just put it in the hole and just
I put it in its mouth, so
yeah,
it
for
feels
sure
that.
you can
You
consider
can
the
breathe
worm.
fire?
Oh my god!
He's getting worse.
It needs a reflex save, DC 36. I assume it's going to pass.
Don't assume. Do you think this thing has a good reflex save?
I think this thing has a bad roll
I think
save.
this thing will be fine. I expect nothing, so then I'm
Oh.
happy when it happens.
Okay, we'll see.
Where are you? 36 to beat.
37, so it does pass. But
What I
just
tell you,
barely.
huh? All right, so it's gonna take half of this damage. Is it happen to be undead?
No. Well, no. Yes, absolutely
I was
it
gonna
is.
say.
No, it's actually very undead.
I'm about to do a
Yeah.
lot of damage to this thing, even though it's saved. I need 1, 2. I have here.
I'm going to lay on
3,
hands.
6, 9. I need 5 more d6, pretty. I need 4 more d6, pretty please.
Give the man his
Once
dice.
My hero. I got him up. I got him up. We're good.
Pull the thing.
Give me several minutes. Ooh, several sixes.
All right, so we're gonna do a lot of. There's gonna be a huge number.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna take half of that huge number.
Uh-huh.
A large part of this is fire, which means it is going to then also take the weak to fire. So it's even I think he's not wrong here with the save. It's gonna be a truly ginormous.
Oh my gosh.
This thing is gonna get a little cooked,
So,
So,
6, 12,
a little
18,
bit deliciously cooked,
24,
or undeliciously cooked.
27, 20, or not 27, 32,
He's looking at me
38.
for confirmation. I get to the dice.
I need to get out of that mentally for a second.
24, 30, 36, 42,
So many numbers.
52,
That's just like that.
54.
I'm just doing
54
calculations.
total.
Just
54 total.
okay. So 27
Uh-huh.
is the half.
27.
So we'll
Yes.
take 27, and then fire weakness. So a lot, pretty good amount more than that.
This is your fight, buddy. I'm stuck here in timeout forever.
All right. Hey, well,
Well, I guess some of that's technically vitality, but that's because the
but it's still going to trigger, like, if any of it is fire, it's
Yes.
triggering the fire resistance.
Okay.
Or fire
Is your
weakness,
dice
rather.
back?
So you see, this thing doesn't dodge it, obviously. It's just so bulky that as that fire starts to erupt out from underneath it, you see it kind of coil up to block the worst of it with a mass at the bottom of its body, just a huge bulk of worm, but you still can tell that did a lot.
I love worm
It's
bite.
very weak to fire.
That's 3 actions to do that.
Oh,
That's
your
my
R is
entire
not
turn.
that. Yeah, you just blow
Yeah.
up everything. Cammy.
Cammy is scampering through the sand under the blow that she just took as she is trying to kick it back, and she feels this weight growing on her back as she's looking at this ginormous worm and thinking, man, I wish I had my own kaiju right now.
Kaiju fight!
As growing bigger and bigger and redder and hotter, on my back comes Greenie. This is going to be Summon Elemental Herald.
Okay.
As he comes shooting out, and this is, of course, going to be a fire Greenie.
That would make sense, yes.
Uh-huh.
We've established that works extremely well.
I'm so glad. As he comes bounding off of my back to face one-on-one, and he puts his dukes up with this guy. He's gonna throw some hands. There's my champion. Here he comes. As a fire herald. This is so funny to me.
You love your kaiju lizard. We love your kaiju lizard.
I know. He lets out his tongue to lash him, but it's goopy because it's made entirely of magma as it flops around on top of him. This is magma flow. He is living magma. I'm going to need a reflex save for all enemies and a 60-foot emanation. Enemies,
All
not
right.
us.
It's like in King of the Monsters when
Can I do it
Godzilla
again?
ate a nuke and then Mothra healed him so that he got supercharged.
31.
You guys remember
That
that?
fails.
31 on the reflex save. Take full
Oh
damage.
man, that's 10d6 fire damage and 3d6 persistent fire
Here you
damage.
go.
All right.
Here's
Takes 1
1 million
fire damage and
D6.
he's on
It's
fire.
2d6.
Oh,
Use
that's
that
10?
cool one.
Okay,
This is
okay,
10.
okay. Oh, and a cool. Thank you. Okay.
Take
and
9
then,
of those
yeah.
ones, then.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. There we go. All right, here it comes. This is 10d6.
All I have left.
He takes everything.
Cool, I got you all fine.
All right. Okay. So that's
I can't help
that,
it.
and then this is.
It's too much.
I'm like my hands.
I
Are
like
shaking,
baby
so
gel.
I'm so excited.
I like
baby
baby
gel?
gel. I like seeing sucking baby gel.
You.
So that's
I'm just out of reach of it.
29,
29. Okay.
and then there's going to be 3d6
Yeah,
persistent.
29.
Love this.
He's
Okay.
on fire, and he's taking the fire weakness is triggered as well.
And he's
so
a chud.
it's gonna take. He's a chud. Well, okay.
As Greenie's just licking him
We're
like a
not discussing the worm's opinions.
Greenie's licking him like a giant dog, bounding back and forth, shaking the ground underneath him, dripping magma every which way.
These big, heavy splashes of magma burning through the strange growth coating most of this worm's body for a ton of damage.
Yes. And as I watch him. Oh my gosh, I can't. Did you see that? That's Greenie. That's Cackle.
MD, still immobilized.
Still immobilized.
You're so close and yet so far.
I look at the worm. I kind of like wiggle just a little bit, and I shift the dagger in my hand into a hobgoblin breaching spear.
Long.
I've seen our good friend Trey do this. Like,
Oh,
I
man.
hate this. One action, second action. As I shifted, I don't know how this worm sees. It's tremor sense, but this is a vitalizing spear. It has vitalizing runes, so it has holy energy in it.
Okay,
so
he'll take the damage.
I
He's not dead.
flash it quickly to kind of cause like an instinctual fear in the worm from this holy damage. It's going to be instant opening.
Okay.
So he's flat-footed to me,
He's flat-footed.
Oh
He's down. He's getting poked.
and I'm stabbing.
Give me your stab. Raising spear.
15 on the die.
Probably hitting.
5.
Plus
Still
a
5.
29, so 44.
44 is a regular hit.
That's cool. Is he immune to persistent or piercing damage or
He is resistant to piercing damage.
Precision damage.
Precision, no, he takes all the precision. But he is, as you stab in, his hide actually kind of just gives way very easily. In a very sickening sense, your spear just pokes right through him. He does resist piercing damage.
Okay.
But he's going to take he's going to take some of it. He's going to take the vitality, and he's not resistant to precision damage at
Holy
all.
cow.
6
Arcadis
vitality.
is cooking over here.
Oh my god.
Arcane Forge.
Arcadis, big lizard.
6. So it's 6 vitality.
Okay.
And then the rest is all piercing.
6 vitality.
So
Some amount of piercing.
8, 10, 13, plus 11, 24. That's the rest of the damage.
That's with the precision and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. 24. All right. You got some damage.
And as I hit, he also, because he's undead, takes 2d6 persistent vitality damage.
Okay, so he's just taking a ton of persistent. Is that on a crit or is that on a normal?
That's a normal hit.
Sick. All right. So he is on fire and taking persistent.
And as I stab the spear
Vitality.
in, it's very soft. I swing it out wide as a gash to apply 2 debilitations to him. We're going to make him weak 5 to piercing.
Offset some of the resistance.
I'm trying to help. And clumsy 1.
Clumsy 1. Bring the AC down.
He's a doofus.
And I call him names.
Reginald.
Okay, I have 4 actions. I will try to escape. This
right.
is my first one.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm not. I'm good.
Believe.
I'm good.
Oh!
That's 38 to escape.
He will fail.
The kid from Wild
38
Race.
fails.
You are still immobilized.
I don't think I can get.
You're not getting
I'm not getting out.
What do you roll?
I rolled a 17, but it's only plus 21 because of my acrobatics. Is only
38's a failure.
What's your
It's not looking
arm?
good.
What's my what? My unarmed?
Let me see your sheet.
Where's my one unarmed? Where?
It would just be a weapon attack
Send it to the
minus
expert.
whatever
Yeah,
your
minus
ruse
two.
did. like I said.
Wait, would unarmed be more?
25. It'd be plus 25.
He's
Unarmed? How do you know? Where did you
Floating
find that?
wizard
Weapon
of
attack
green.
minus 2.
This is our map. The chameleon has appeared.
AJ,
So what's your total?
my weapon attack would be minus 2, so it'd be plus 25 plus 17.
Okay, so
That would be
44? No, 25 plus 17. 42.
42.
42.
42 will succeed. You're
Okay,
no longer immobilized.
cool. Then I just punch this thing. get off me. Clean it off me. Okay, I'm no longer
Force
immobilized.
your
That's
way
one
out.
action.
You're like
Second
clawing.
action, I am. Already have the person of interest. I will attack.
Okay, so escaping does have the attack action, so you're already, this is your second attack. So you
Oh, this is
already
my
have
second
the-
attack.
Yes.
That changes everything.
Yeah, escaping has the
I
attack.
didn't know that.
It's hard, escaping bad.
Okay, well then I am going to. Okay, we don't have that aura around. Well then, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to heal myself, which is I will then just take a little of my own little
Okay,
ointment.
battle medicine.
Battle medicine. I'm going to do. Oh shoot! Do I do the big one?
Yes. Always.
Don't be a coward.
No, not always.
Do
Okay.
the big one. Do the big one.
I'm going to do the big one now
Do the
because
big
I'm
one.
down a
big
lot.
one.
Scared?
This is plus 80, but I have to get a 40.
Okay.
You do it.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
That's
No,
a natural
this is
one.
succeed,
Never
critically
punished.
succeed.
That's a natural 20.
did it!
And you crit succeed.
Yeah.
So you get 4 d8s. An average of an additional 8.
That doesn't count.
9.
9, you're right.
So
9.
I heal, let's see, 10.
10% increase
10
on the
plus
expected average.
16 plus 80. I'll
So
fix it in a
silly.
minute.
Battle medicine big.
It's so
Yeah,
silly.
yeah, yeah.
Plus 80 is crazy.
Legendary field medic battle medicine.
I'll do the math in a minute.
Prison.
So that was one action.
Yeah, but
Two
two.
left.
I have 2 left.
1 in haste left,
I'm
yeah.
still stuck in. I blew up.
I'm like, well, yeah, roughly the haste thing. And I can't shoot. Might as well attack. Like, might as well take out my.
And you get your plus 2.
You with your
You're
crossbow?
heroic.
Even better. I'm gonna from my belt, from my hand. I'll throw the crossbow over from my hand. The alchemist fire, like little thing, pops into my hand, and I will chuck it at it.
Okay. Roll to
Now we're
hit.
gaming.
We're gaming. We're gaming.
Come on,
It's a
Brett.
plus 2 to that. Plus 2 on top
Plus
of the plus
2 for
24.
attack.
From heroism, yep.
Okay.
What's the total?
I imagine it happening, and then everything goes monochrome.
Yeah.
Everything goes black and white. And then as it does, I'm like, that's not a good solution. I'm going to, let me adapt. And then I adjust for the wind a little bit. This might be a little bit better. And then I will throw it again, and I will knock that down. So that's 13 plus, you said it was plus 2 because of it?
Mm-hmm.
Minus 5 because you take an attack.
So it'd be like if I rolled an 8
Calculations.
plus
Numbers.
26. 34?
34 will miss. But because it was an alchemist fire, you're going to throw it. You're not going to get the direct hit damage. What kind of alchemist fire is it? Just like a lesser?
I don't think it's...
Well, you gave us a one's tower.
Sounds like moderate.
Yeah, it does say moderate.
You're going to throw it. It's going to not deal the actual damage because you didn't hit. But it's going to splash across him. He's going to take 2 fire splash damage and all of his fire weakness. So it's going to be 2 damage plus 15 damage from being weak 15 to fire.
I did something.
You dealt so much damage.
15.
So you did 17 damage with your missed alchemist's fire.
And then do I have one more action just to move?
Yes.
I think I do. So then, and then I will, I don't know, move straight to the right, cutting across away from MD.
If you come closer to me, odds of me breaking out, ever going to break out of this thing are low, because I have no reason to move ever.
Okay.
Marius.
Okay. I have a fire arrow that I'm going to shoot.
Fire arrow, good. Hit him. He's clumsy, so his AC is one lower.
I like this number. One more. That's not right. 16, 99, 45.
45 will hit.
Hooray!
Taking the 15 fire damage, plus whatever this arrow does.
So yeah, let's do all this. All right.
Weakness, good.
Nice.
Weakness, real good.
3, 6.
I'm spooked.
Whoa, 3 6s. Love
big.
that.
I can't move.
You're fine.
That weird bird is directly outside.
I know, I hear him.
I thought it was a sound.
There's a strange creature outside the studio. If you can hear him honking, it's just obvious.
Stoke is 6?
Stoke is...
Stoke is,
level 6.
it's at level 8.
Level 8.
So it's
plus
on there.
plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5.
Okay.
Stoke good.
So that's 32 base, and then...
A little dance.
3 splash, so I guess 35. Or
Alrighty.
does the splash make a difference?
Oh, I forgot. I was also struck
And then 3d4 persistent. Is that now or later?
So that's persistent fire damage. He's already taking more persistent fire damage, so that's going to get passed. Because he's taking 3d6 persistent fire damage already.
Nobody told me it doesn't stack!
He's taking persistent vitality and persistent fire right now.
Why would I waste all of my things if it's
So we took 15 extra damage from being a fire arrow.
But it doesn't stack.
You also get a +1 circumstance bonus because we both struck him.
Okay, fine, an extra 1.
Hey, and he falls over dead.
Yeah.
Per damage dice.
And then...
Wait, he's already dead. We already killed him.
There's
okay, yeah, so I guess that's it. No persistent because that's no fun. I'm going to activate...
He's already extremely on fire.
I'm going to activate a penetrating ammunition. And
He was
try
like 5
to shoot him
piercing.
with that.
circus, but
Hey, don't forget his weakness 5 to piercing.
Yeah, so his resistance is lower.
That is
I'm gonna
definitely
get
gonna
rid of
hit.
it. I'm trying my best.
I'm going to do this as a hunted shot too. So
Okay,
I'm going
so
to
just
get
arrow the
a
first.
regular one later. 45.
Hits.
All right.
Second arrow.
And I'm rolling great.
I'm glad someone is.
You and Brett traded.
41.
Hits. All right,
Okay.
so those both hit. Combine them for damage resistance. That'll be irrelevant because he's resistant to piercing.
Yeah, and it's even better too because of the things. So
Because of the things.
What are the things?
We
All
love
right,
the things.
so-
What kind of things, Marcus?
that's less good. 1 plus 1. That's 2. 6. 4 plus.
I missed
6
the trigger.
Plus 5.
It's me.
23.
Oh, it's you.
And
Cursing.
He's
us.
just been kind of asking it.
Oh, he's still. Oh, there's another handful.
yeah,
Hold on,
plus
but wait.
4
I'm
plus
stuck in one
6
place. All I
plus
can do is sing
2
out my
plus
woes.
4 plus 6 plus 5.
To show you the power of flex tape, I shot this worm in half.
I'm
All right, we're at 50 so
I'm
far.
almost
50?
blood.
And then
Yeah, almost.
There's an end then after the 50.
yeah, the
I'm
penetrating
40
ammunition
people.
ignores up to 10 of the resistance.
Okay, so you're ignoring it completely then.
Yeah. Part of me wants to be greedy and propose that because it is a 60-foot line that penetrates walls, it's a worm, so it could hit both sides.
You have
of the
done
worm.
50 damage to the worm, Marcus.
But
the worm is now bloodied.
It also does 1d6 persistent bleed damage.
Now, okay, he's taking persistent fire, persistent vitality, and persistent bleed, and he is bloodied from that
He might
flurry.
just die on his turn.
Just give me a stir. Just.
We gotta get the call.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Don't worry, guys.
I think, and am I still hasted?
Uh-huh.
Can I
Yeah.
shoot an arrow?
Sure,
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Ask him permission to do his thing.
get in there, do the thing.
Roll 20.
I don't think that 6 is gonna hit. We did good.
How you doing, Cole? Cool.
Call if you
All
need
right,
more
so
help.
the worm,
Cole, say something if you're dead.
Something if you're dead.
Well, he was asleep.
the
when we called
worm
him.
here taking a lot of fire damage on an extreme amount of fire, taking persistent holy damage it couldn't conceivably understand, is going to lash out towards. It's not smart. I think the person that hurt him the most is probably Marius. That was the biggest single hit by far, was that 50. The 50 with the bleed damage. That burrowing arrow does go through a lot of them. He is going to turn and just big, massive maw punching through the stone, scraping across just at you as this beak comes, and you see that around the outside of its mouth is also just a ring of enormous serrated teeth.
It was nice
There was
knowing
just
you.
a large hole coming your direction. And I'll use the villain point. Why
Yeah,
not?
that makes sense.
Link 1429, I'll give him back. It's time to munch. Those
What
are
time?
one different, so it didn't
A 1 and a 2.
massively change.
Insert Kirby noise.
It's going to be a 51 to hit.
Yep, that'll crit.
Jeez, dude.
That'll
50
crit.
Marius, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
He's probably fine.
He's fine.
I haven't even gotten to the bad part yet, guys.
just trying
Calm
to-
down.
We know what the bad part is.
And then some
Class knows. You did the
poison
homework.
damage.
Class knows?
The class knows.
Class knows.
Oh.
I thought you're pushing glasses up. That clown knows.
It's going to be 39 points of combined piercing and poison damage. And then this may come as a shock, but this humongous maw is going to kind of attempt to, grab you.
Okay.
It's pretty big. So athletics is up there. This is
Maybe
part
I'm
of
small enough that it can't even grab.
the same action. This is against your fortitude DC to grab you.
Okay.
Can I interest you in a... Lost my place. 47.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Succeed or critically
Crit,
succeed?
yeah.
Okay, you are restrained. Is this massive? You're in here with
Again.
all of the stone that it is ripping up from the ground, because only like 2/3 of its mouth is above the surface. The rest of it's just tearing through. And you are basically entombed in here. And as a reaction, you're going to go the rest of the way down the gullet.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
oh no.
2 lower, so
An animation.
45.
It's a cartoon we're watching.
It's 4 DC.
Yeah. That,
It was
wait,
funny
so
motion.
4 DC is plus 10.
Plus 10, yep.
So that doesn't crit.
That's a
Like,
regular success.
Yeah. Because it's 36, so it would have needed a 46.
And now you can perhaps say goodbye to Marius, who is there, and this worm just across the ground, and Marius is very simply just gone.
Goodbye.
You don't see a Marius anymore.
It's happened to me twice. You'll be fine.
You can explode though.
Yeah, you can crawl out.
You're like one of those little pips that they eat in Pac-Man.
You're going to take 23 points of combined bludgeoning and poison damage, and you have been swallowed whole. So swallow whole is a fun little mechanic that's come up a couple of times, but it's been a minute since it's happened, so let's cover the highlights. You can't breathe. You are slowed 1. You are grabbed. You cannot use any weapon with a bulk of more than light.
Okay.
On your turn, you can either attempt to escape, or you can attack. The worm is also flat-footed to you on account of you're inside him. And if you do enough slashing damage or piercing damage in a single blow, you can cut yourself free. The worm is very large. The number is quite high.
Okay.
And now that his mouth is free, he's just going to continue around the circle and bite Cammy.
No! No!
And then there's a
Fortuitous shift. I've gotta go.
He
I've
used his
gotta
reaction, so
Yeah, he can't fast swallow. He's already used that.
Okay, well at least there's that. Okay.
she's very easy to swallow.
Yeah. Just a quick little allergy pill.
Yeah, for all the sand.
49.
Yeah. That's a crit.
It's a huge mouth. As this thing
I'm
wheels
just-
around you, you see no sign of Marius.
I'm like one little boba in
you
this.
just maybe it's the boba he'll choke on and die.
That's Marius.
But you can explode, can't you?
Can I explode?
Can't you spontaneous explode some Can you do that? I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Oh
to you
well,
guys.
to be fair, I did manage
You
to
are
do that
going
one
to take
time.
46 doubled is going to be 92 combined
Take
points.
7 less.
85 points of piercing and poison damage.
Okay.
And then,
Well,
presuming a 42 beats your fort DC,
well, wouldn't you know?
is that a critical success?
Well, I was wait.
Wait,
How many
You
relax?
had
Positive.
10. You had 10 to the thing, and then that gets you the DC.
Yes.
Yes. My DC is 35.
Not a critical success
It's
then.
not a crit.
So regular 6. So you're just grabbed.
Yeah.
You're not restrained. You are caught up in this thing's maw amongst the teeth as this beak closes around the lower half of your leg here. And you're kind of stuck in the teeth. And it wheels around, grabs these two, and beneath the earth disappears once more. You are blasted through stone next to this thing as it tunnels down underground.
And then it ends its turn.
And takes a lot of persistent damage. So let's go around the circle of all the stuff that happens to this worm while it's in its
dig you
little
out
hole.
of the sand.
6
too.
vitality.
6 vitality.
7 fire.
You take half of your weakness on persistent damage. So it's going to be 14 fire.
2 bleed.
To bleed or not to bleed?
That's just
What ends? Vitality. Yes. Fire. No. Bleed.
how.
Also no. So
Take
it's
another 10 steps.
Still burning.
still burning, still bleeding, no longer taking persistent vitality damage. Bambi, it's your turn.
What god could harm this worm?
I can't even hold my turn.
Break
What a pickle. All right, I'm gonna try to break free. I guess that might as well. When in Rome.
Break
So yeah.
What's
free.
wrong?
Run and roam lead.
Unarmed
love
attack,
home.
acrobatics, or athletics. You can
I'll
freeze whatever's
definitely do
best.
athletics. The one I'm legendary in.
Yeah, there's none of them do anything different than the rest, so it's whatever's the highest.
That's pretty.
We're
It's
mistaken.
41 total.
41 will escape. You pull yourself out of the goo, just blast a fire, force yourself free. You have 2 actions left, and you're no longer
How
immobilized.
dare he run? I will kick my aura up again. I'm really debating. You know what? I'll ask the 2 that are up here. Would you guys rather get the free step and the reflex move, or would you rather I do persistent fire damage to him whenever he's next to me?
That one.
That one.
That one.
So it's not persistent.
It's not
Yeah,
persistent.
turns
It's
to full
whenever I
weakness.
open
Yep.
the aura, or he moves into the aura, or
Yep.
I move into him with that aura. He will take 15 fire damage. So that I'll 20-foot aura again. I'm back. So then I have one more action. I do a front flip.
Hit grab swallow is 1 action. Hit grab second action. Goodbye. 3rd action.
Let's see. Is there anything? I honest to God, that without him here, I don't think there's anything I can really do.
Free me.
I battle medicine myself.
You can. I mean, everyone's probably pretty hurt.
I've got a 3 to medicine. I'm not gonna do that.
Free me.
I mean, I could walk over to you.
over to me.
Can I do Does my fire damage apply to the slime he's in?
If you
I don't even want to walk, because if wherever he is, I want to be. I'm in the center now, so
Yeah.
wherever he is, that gives me the most opportunity to run to him.
So yeah, I don't know if there's anything. You got 1 action left. You just kind of waiting. You got your eyes out. Just
Yeah,
looking.
I do a front flip as just to have fun, and then
The ground is shaking. You can roll a perception check to try and figure out, because you can
Sure.
detect if the ground is shaking hard enough. You can, with an active action sort of effort, try and figure out where it is.
I actually rolled pretty good.
It's not stealthing, so it's mostly just you spend the action, you're probably going to get it.
38.
Yeah, for sure. You can tell that it's gone back down, and it is tunneling almost directly underneath you. So it's going, like, it's moved diagonally down.
He's coming to me. He's coming home.
Cammy, you are in utter darkness,
In hell.
Right.
being ripped by these teeth around the side of its mouth and just slammed through the stone as this thing punches through with its bulk and its beak, burrowing underground.
I wish I still had that hero point.
You are grabbed,
Yeah.
but not restrained.
Okay.
Struck down, but not
And the
destroyed.
differeces between those for the players at home.
Restrained
of
would
course.
mean you can't take any actions other than escape.
Right.
You just can't move away from the worm. You're grabbed. You can do all your normal stuff. While you're grabbed, though, there's a DC 5 flat check to cast things, because you're kind of being slammed into a bunch of rocks while you're
No,
trying
that
to
would
do
only
your
make
magic.
sense in this thing. Okay, and where? Thank you. And where am I?
You
Like,
can't really
spatially.
see. You're in complete darkness. Like, you're attached to the front of a worm who is tunneling. You can't
Knows
see.
where I am relatively, which is
Oh, you
up.
do know where he is relatively.
I do.
Colby, MD is about 20 feet above you
Okay.
and like 15 feet to the southwest.
He took my homing weekend.
So you can feel where she is.
Right.
Almost exactly underneath.
It's
Bam,
like
hey,
one of
baby,
those old
she's
guys who's walking around with a metal detector at the beach. Just like, oh, she's like,
Tammy's below you.
If he eats me, this is awesome.
she just explode.
Because he's hasted, do I still kind of know where he's at? 'Cause
No.
I'm keeping that up. Sort of.
That's not a sustained thing, but he just
that's
has
true.
the effect, yeah.
I could drop it.
oh, this is so silly.
Yeah, whatever. He doesn't need it.
He's dead now. What's the matter?
Spatially, I need some clarification. Because if I got out of grabbed right now,
You'd be underground.
I'm gonna still be 20 feet underground.
Yes. You would be in a tunnel 20 feet beneath the earth.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
Okay.
Or at least I'm gonna
This
try.
situation calls for something at least a little bit crazy, so let's see.
Because I don't have a lot of other ideas, and I know that if I were to try and get out of grabbed, it's an athletics check.
Or escape, or acrobatics, or athletics.
Yeah, not gonna.
Here.
It's not gonna. I haven't invested in either of those for this entire
This is not
campaign.
against the goo. This is against his athletics
He
DC.
has -1
So
to
I
strength.
want to change that.
Okay.
And as I am with this creature burrowing through the sand and the earth and the rock, I am going to grab onto one of his teeth and I'm going to brace myself and try my best to escape, focusing on my deity.
Okay.
I would like to try and cast Cosmic Form.
Okay. You are grabbed, being battered through the ground here, and you don't know what else to do
Yeah.
other than pray at this point.
I
You don't even
know.
have Greenie. Greenie's up there about to shoot a whole lot of fire and literally nothing.
And good for him.
But
Yeah, I know that if I could succeed this, I would get an athletics modifier immediately of plus 25.
you can't see what happens, but you can feel it. You immediately feel like this heat from largely your own blood all over you and the mouth of this burning worm burrowing through the tunnel replaced with a cool sensation, almost just like cold metal. Do you get large with this, or do you stay medium?
I turn,
I think you.
I get a large.
Yeah, you
I become large.
You feel yourself become. What's the scale of the worm? Function identical to him.
Right.
But you feel yourself expand and grow and spread through his mouth. You're touching more of it, and with more hands
Oh,
than you should.
wait, what?
You feel yourself bracing with 3 hands against this thing's body
Nice.
as you are looking, trying to figure out what is happening. So beyond that, you can feel so much more of him. You feel another set of arms reaching into his mouth, looped around his teeth, bracing and holding here, more than just the 3 arms that you have.
Oh, no.
You get all those stats. Your AC is 35. Your attacks have a plus, if this is still the base level, plus 25 to hit. You have a melee strike and a ranged strike. You are not sure what they'll do.
No, I'm not.
But you can also attempt to escape with your newfound athletics modifier.
I should do that. I should get out.
Plus 25 is the same as your unarmed strike, so it's
Or I
a
could
watch
just
either
punch.
way.
I've never punched before. I have how many hands? So does it?
You focus on, if you want to make a melee attack, is that what you want to do?
Kind of just because it's fun, but I'm a little bit worried about being underground.
Is escaping going to make you less underground?
No. No, and he'll come back up for air eventually.
So he's not dead.
Yeah, we all know they breach the surface. So that they
I'm gonna punch him.
You think the thought that you have in your head is you're going to fight him.
Yeah.
You're going to hit him. But you don't feel it happen with any of your hands. All of your hands just clench around the outside of this thing's mouth and against the edge of the beak. And you feel writhing, lashing tendrils whirling out inside him. Make an attack roll at plus 25.
What god do you serve again?
Doll.
The doll.
All right, it's a 8 on the die.
Never
so
had a
it's
doll
gonna
like
be,
that before.
It's a 33 to hit.
33, you rest around. He's still got a pretty good grip on you. You're flailing inside of its mouth, but in the grand scheme of things, you're still pretty small compared to him. That's not going to be enough to do damage, but you feel like would you have hit, this would definitely just be doing a lot of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And these tendrils also feel quite long. This attack has got reach. But they are surprisingly kind of easy to use. You have so many of them, it's also agile. So you take a -4 on subsequent attacks, you've got reach, they're bludgeoning damage slappers coming out if you're not even sure what part of it.
And I can't even see what
You
I've
can't
turned
even
into.
see what you've turned
I just
into.
know there's more of
There's
me
more
than there
Cammy.
used to be. Oh, and on the end of my turn, he explodes. Greeny does.
My job here is done.
He takes his little tail and he does like one of these with it, and then he wraps it around as if it was a big cloak, and he.
It's not comforting. So
Like Arcadis has been adding laser eyes.
Oh my god!
To nothing.
it
So,
is tummy fire.
What's the legally what is the range on this?
Oh,
Like how does it actually work?
it's a 60-foot line.
No, you can't get line of effect to it.
Man, not even if he like.
Once he does it,
If he faces down,
They move.
They
he
do
moves.
move.
He does move.
he gets 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet
Oh,
when he goes to the
well,
park.
if Greeny can fly over the hole and see the tail end of this worm burrowing away, he can shoot that blast into the hole. He absolutely has a target if he can move first.
Ooh, come on, Greedy! He's gonna nuke.
What is
All
the
right.
reflex save again?
It is a basic reflex.
Dodge
save.
this, you're in a hole.
Guess who's
Got
great at
this.
this? It's the worm. Isn't.
70.
Dirty. Flat dirty.
That's a fail. 6d6 fire damage and the 3d6 persistent fire damage thing again.
In case it had gone out, you would be
Right.
on fire again. He's just going to take a bunch of fire damage.
Oh man,
This party loves
that's a
fire.
really
I fear
good.
this
it
thing dying
That's a really
while
good
Marius
roll.
can't breathe.
So,
And then not only do we have to
Inside a
dig
worm,
40
20
feet
feet.
underground,
so
but
that's
cut him
10,
out.
9,
Marius is a
12,
ghoul.
14. Yeah, it's
And a
24.
dwarf. He's used to
24.
be underground.
24,
He's fine,
34,
I guess.
39.
Habitat. Dwarves love the earth.
Oh, thing digesting him. That's his habitat.
Well, it's dead.
39 is going to put the worm at death's door. It is in the last quarter of its HP.
I have sustained. No, I haven't sustained. Bye.
Indeed.
Actually, I'm busy.
Somewhere in the gullet of a worm, he feels a little less stoked.
Let me out.
Help!
Dude.
Let me out. I rolled a 3 on the die. That's a total of a 31.
Nope.
He's constantly aware of like my condition and state.
Yeah?
Spooked.
Feels a little weird right now.
Let me out.
Oh.
That's a 16 on the die. -5 would be 11. Plus 28 is 39.
39 is exactly the succeed! You're free! He's broken free from the goo! And has one action left. And Cammy is deep beneath the earth.
I
Come get me.
jump to right above where she's coming out at.
Are you going to be right next to... This is where you feel like you're going to be right next to Abby. You're jumping right up next to him. You guys are friends.
Come on. Hey man, welcome. This thing's not gonna like what it comes up to.
Reginald!
Okay, I am going
Slap real
to.
hard.
Bambi, how much life do you have left?
Not a lot.
Okay, cool. I didn't think so.
Not a lot, my friend.
Confident the whole time. I was like, he's hurting.
This thing's not gonna fall, but this thing will fall, but I also might with it.
I am going to run across to Bambi, and as I do, just a
old
nice
nugget.
little streak of ointment that just magically goes into you.
The thought of like somebody talking to you in the middle of the conversation, you go Simba.
He's still hung up on the Simba.
Think about that this whole time. We're like, isn't that awesome, Simba?
It was really sad. My dad just said Simba.
You just have like wet on your forehead.
That's not what you do.
You move us as well. Anyways, I am going to battle medicine. Wow. Dude, I'm scared to do the 41.
Do the big one. Do the big one. It's fun. I'll probably be fine.
I rolled.
Me and Corey are
I rolled, and I'm really proud of you for that.
It did, really brave of him.
It did roll. It's
I don't like how stressed you're getting about it.
It's always stressed.
10 on the die.
He rolled a 10 on the die.
Is it 39? 39.
39.
That's fine.
He tries real hard, but stone body is hard to work with quickly.
It's hard. I was like, I didn't know where to, but I gotta get out of here. It's coming here, and then I will.
Boom moved over battle medicine.
And then I will basically just back me up
to the cliff wall here,
to the edge of the aura. Yeah, right there. Okay. Yep. So that's 3
moves. It's also
moves.
pretty much the cliff wall there.
Can I ready an attack?
With 1 action left, you can't. That's I think what you're thinking of, or whoever's saying start. It takes you 1 additional action to ready something. So a 1 action activity takes 2 to ready. A 2 takes all 3, etc.
So I have 1 action left.
Yes.
Right. What do I do for 1 action?
You always cry. I mean, that's always a good option.
Crying is a free action.
Do you still need to sustain his thing?
No. This is my last time.
This
is my last time that I. So with 1 action, what can I do?
Where they are?
No, that's I wanted to move from. I wanted to move away.
Oh.
You know what I'll do? I have. Let's see. I have my crossbow here. I will. I'll do shield. I'll use shield on myself.
This will help. Marius,
little something.
It's dark. It hurts. You are tumbling through the gullet of this massive worm. You have no idea how deep or what, but you feel this poisonous, slop around you, just like what he'd sprayed out before. You're being crushed by the very ground you were just standing on. You can't see. You can't breathe. You can hold your breath for a total of, I believe it's 5 plus your Constitution modifier rounds. And if you take any attack actions, that round counts as 2. Okay. If you run out of breath, you die very fast.
Okay. So, and what are my other statuses? I said I'm slowed.
You are slowed 1, which means you only have 2 actions. Well, 2.5 from haste. And you are grabbed, which has all the penalties that grabbed has. You're just kind of in there. Also, you cannot use a weapon unless it is light. You can't use any weapon that has bulk, like your longbow.
Okay. And you said that in order to cut my way out, I would have to do a certain amount of damage.
Certain amount of damage in a single blow, slashing or piercing to cut your way free. You can also attempt to escape to go basically back out the way you came in, to try and force yourself back out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Something blocking.
There's one little gnome in the way.
Well, it's not. I don't actually know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Is the escape stacking in any way? Do I make progress, or is it a yes or no?
No. And if you succeed, you're out.
Okay.
It's just like escaping from the goo. It has the attack trait, so it actually gets worse every time you try. But this escape is, again, against his athletics DC, not the goo's DC. So, whether that's higher or lower, you don't know yet.
Only
Could
way
be
to find
anything.
out.
Okay. I don't think I've got a great shot anyway. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to cast Heroism on myself.
Maybe a flat check because you're grabbed. It's kind of hard to get the concentration for a spell.
To touch myself? That's a 6.
Well, it's to focus on the... It's Harry Potter cast. So you got to do the exact movements for the magic, which is hard to do while you're tumbling. 6 succeeds, though.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's just DC 5.
Okay, Heroism, and that gives me 30 temporary HP. Hooray.
That's good. That's very good right now.
Yeah. And escape is still only 1 breath act, 1 turn of that.
It has the attack trait, it takes 2.
Yeah!
Swallowed is bad!
Yeah.
I don't know if it's got any bulk.
Also, I think casting a spell also takes 2.
Can I use
Ooh, okay, rewind a little bit. I forgot a thing. Because you can't breathe, does Heroism a verbal trait?
I think it's just touch.
But like, if you have to cast a spell with an incantation, which is basically all of them, you lose all of your breath because all the breath you're holding, you
Concentrate,
use.
manipulate, mental.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Never mind. There's no verbal component. You're good.
You lose all?
I was gonna let you rewind. Yeah, if you try to cast a spell or do anything that requires talking, all your breath is gone because you used it to talk.
All right, since it's
You go to 0 immediately.
and I can't use acrobatics on the escape.
Yeah, you can. It's acrobatics, athletics, or unarmed attack.
All right, and can I don't know if it's got weight. Can I use my sword for an attack roll?
Well,
Sorry,
short sword?
I've got so many questions. Yeah.
Short sword is light. You can use a short sword.
Okay.
You also have those daggers too.
Daggers are also light.
Yeah, but the short sword would do the most damage.
Your claws are
in one
also
hit.
light. You got some options. You're not the
you got
worst.
claws.
You're not the worst guy to get eaten. You've got some recourse.
But I'm assuming that in order to get out, I've got to do like 40 damage in one hit, which is going to be physically impossible. But I still
just crit.
think
He's flat-footed to you,
yeah.
and he's clumsy.
Just crit.
I'm going to try to just use the sword just for now first because that's my best shot.
He's
I
not
think.
clumsy.
He's not clumsy anymore. Oh, so you could hit him last turn. He's not clumsy. Just flat-footed. Looks like a reroll to me.
Yeah, here we go.
You got this, Marcus.
Where's my page with the names? I believe that's from Nebula.
Nebula.
Nebula, if I survive this, thank you very much.
Bestie.
Bestie.
Leave our bestie Marius.
That's a little bit better.
I can't tell it's all
13 plus 29 plus 1. 43.
43 will hit.
Hooray! That is a short sword, so...
Do 100 damage.
Do you mean?
Not
Unfortunately, short sword is piercing or slashing, so you can do the one that he's not resistant to. Because slashing is fine.
Am I still... I'm not stoked, right?
Nope.
Okay. Did heroism give me a bonus?
I would say yes. Heroism should be damage, I think. It's definitely attack roll.
Yeah.
It may or may not be damage.
I didn't strike.
Actually, I don't think it is damage. I think it's the attack roll.
No, it doesn't. Okay. That says 29, but let me double check that math.
29 damage?
Let me double check that because I might have like double tapped or something. 3 plus 10. I think it's just 19.
Oh, 10 lower.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, 29's a good hit. You got a chance here. 19, as you're tumbling, you pull out your short sword and you just rend it along the inside of this thing's gullet. It takes 19 points of slashing damage, but that's not going to cut you free of a worm this size.
All right.
Oh, man.
You got your hasted action left, I think?
No,
Oh, you drew your
just
sword.
the heroism was 2 actions.
Alrighty. How you doing, Cole? What's up, buddy?
He's taking a nap.
Okay.
That was it.
taking a
I'm
power
almost
nap.
positive that was
At
it.
the end of your turn, still tumbling inside this thing's stomach, you are going to take another 25 points of bludgeoning and poison damage.
Oh my gosh.
You'll continue taking the damage from being crushed and digested as long as you're in there. Use 2 rounds of breath. The worm is going to continue moving, and it's going to erupt out of the ground, not terribly far from where everyone's kind of set up here. Continuing its burrowing underneath and looping up on the far end, it's going to emerge actually kind of just like right in the center, to the right rather of everyone, just in the middle
Oh
of this
gosh, it's
7
close to me.
fire damage.
cluster here. And he's going to take 7 fire damage, which is actually 23 fire damage.
He's closest to the person who tried to move away from him.
He's going to take a bunch of fire
How did I miss
damage.
this calculation?
And you're going to see in his mouth a creature that none of you recognize.
He found a friend.
As it comes up, there is a massive creature of deep, deep purple, almost black, and bright white porcelain, both. And as it emerges, it's going to open its beak and release you, where you will remain in the air, flying. You have a fly speed.
Oh my gosh!
Tumbling through the air looks like the top half of a porcelain woman. Extremely thin and frail looking, cracks running across her skin, through which you can see this deep, almost black purple void just effervescing before her. The face of her head is just blank, completely featureless and smooth. But a veritable mane of blonde hair waves behind her, so long it reaches almost down to her hips. Below her hips are no legs, just a surge of writhing tendrils of darkness erupting out underneath.
Nice.
A third arm sticks out at an odd angle, almost back behind her shoulders, making the upper bit of her body nearly triangular, with these 3 shoulders in different directions as she tangles in the air here. And as this creature comes up in great pain, it is going to writhe and thrash, bucking and rolling in near every direction, making an attack against the 4 of you that are in its range here. So your AC is 35. You have a fixed AC. We'll start with you.
Which is actually the same as it was.
Floating weird star god thing.
Okay.
52.
Okay, so that's a crit.
Okay.
Okay.
We should bring that back.
You good bit.
Oh, this might do it.
You going down?
I'm not doing hot.
It's going to be 58 points of damage.
7 less.
And that's how you know it's me.
51 points
The
of
ritual
damage.
turns off in enough form, but...
Bambi.
I'm not doing good.
Hey, that's Cammy.
5 lower, 47.
Will crit. I'm going down for sure.
Oh,
Oh.
Thrashy, thrashy.
fine. You're not fine.
I'm not fine.
not
I'm
fine.
not fine.
He's fine.
76 points of damage.
I stand.
76 points of
Do you really?
blood points of damage.
I'm not good.
Death's door is death's door.
Yeah.
Inexplicably up. And then we move to MD. Natural 1. It's just gonna fall aside you. Somehow you just find yourself.
Standing there staring at
It's
it.
just
Chaos going around.
Misses.
You misses you.
52 for Reginald.
That does critically.
Crit, natural 1.
You get most amount of health out of the 3 of us.
All or
Gotta come
nothing on
back
this
around
guy.
at some point.
But I have that shield up, which gives me an extra 20 of hardness, right? So
So it will do 20 less damage. It's going to shatter through your shield.
Sure, right.
You will take 20 less damage from this, and your
yeah.
shield
That's
is
nice. That's
gone
really
for a
nice.
moment.
just breaks through.
I guess I could have raised my shield for.
It's 86 points of damage. She'll take 66 as your shield gets annihilated.
66.
So another part of your Cosmic Form spell, I don't know if you accounted for this, you do get 20 points of temp HP. So,
Oh.
so you would lose that first,
Yeah.
as this new form is a
Okay.
bit hardier
Still
than
not
what you
doing
had
so
before.
hot, but that helps.
But then he's going to bleed and take fire damage.
Whee!
I'm not here. He got rid of mine immediately.
5 bleed.
13 fire.
So 13, 28.
Uh-huh.
5 is 32. Still up. Bambi, who is also still up.
I'm here. Okay. I wish I had one more action. Okay. I can't step as a free action, otherwise I could have done this. Okay. I am going to move up directly next to it. It has to move to take the damage. It's not whenever I move.
Right.
I double checked. I'm then just going to put my hand out, and an exhaust pipe pops out of the hand. And I'm going to... I have, once a day, I can release heat with a glove, technically. I needed to make a reflex saving throw, DC 31.
Really good at those.
It makes... I do 10d8 fire damage.
33, so half.
'Kay,
Assuming it's
so-
a basic save.
I need 10d8, pretty please.
This one's cool.
No,
Phantom!
I'll take the cool one.
Oh, D8, D8.
Oh, wait. Oh, D8. My
D8.
bad. Wait, hold on. I got...
I also heard D8.
I need 5. So I'll take your 4.
I love how
And
he
then I
has
need
a
one more.
huge pile of...
Okay.
Well, the d6 will come and play in a minute. It's
Was that
not
D10?
right here.
That
Oh,
fell.
yeah, I'm not digging through that.
I gave you a D10 by accident.
I threw it
I
back.
do. You took it back. You're all good. You're all good.
Dice.
Dice.
We love rolling dice.
Okay, so
Marius, how are you doing today?
8, 16, 20,
Conscious?
8,
I'm alive.
Conscious
How
is what we
many
strive
actions
for.
do you have left?
16,
Like out of your, what is it?
I think I've got
It's
3.
Constitution mod.
5 plus con mod, so what's your con mod?
Oh, con mod.
We have plus
Constitution is
3.
4,
Plus 4, so you had 9, you're down to 7.
51.
Okay. That's actually a lot better than I thought it is.
Yeah, it's not that bad,
Okay,
because it
nice.
does almost instantly kill you. if you run
58
out.
halved to 29. Yeah.
29
I don't know
plus
what dice you have.
15,
So this
Is
is
that
yours.
it?
44.
This is yours.
All right.
Still standing?
Still up.
Nah. Was that an attack to do that? That was just like an ability of a glove. It doesn't.
If it doesn't have the attack trait, it's not an attack.
Doesn't say it's an attack.
Then it's not an attack.
Blast. I'm gonna blast him. Let's see.
Is he still bleeding?
Yes. Oh, let me check, actually.
Is he still burning?
Still on fire, not still bleeding. Still only one he's kept is the one that kills him real good.
That's good.
So good, I did it twice.
That takes an action. Okay. I blast.
Anyways, start blasting.
12 plus 27 is 39 to hit.
39 just hits.
Hits. That is 4d6 damage.
If you're doing it in melee, you also get your strength mod to your blasts.
Because
it's like a blast, but it's a melee attack.
You punch.
Yeah, you get the punch
Fire.
damage too. If you're doing a regular blast,
yeah.
you get your strength through it in melee.
Hey man, whatever
also.
you say. So I also do what?
You also add your strength modifier, so you do more damage with melee because you also are hitting.
Okay, and I get
fire.
a +1 damage because we're a sniper duo, and he struck it in its gut.
That is technically correct. How that's helping you snipe him by punching, unclear. But
He's got a scope on his.
You know, we take the wins whenever we can get them. Okay, so 4, 8 plus 5, obviously 13. plus 4, 17
plus 15
plus 1 plus 15.
18 plus 15 is 33. What happens to him?
I blast it with the open hand, and then it doesn't kill him. So I go, all right, fine, and then my hand just ignites into fire, and I punch through and I grab Marius's arm.
You punch in his thing and make a huge crater, and Marius suddenly you find yourself just burning briefly, and then being yanked free into the sunlight, where we have hovering overhead here this warped and distorted form of Cammy. This half of a porcelain woman and half these just dark tendrils, almost like the void of space. You can tell immediately as she gets hit and you take that damage, plus through your link, that thing up there is Cammy. You two, maybe not as apparent.
I'm immediately like, we're not done!
I'm going to stare up at her and it's like, reach a hand up.
I'm going to, I think it's scarier if I mean, you said my face is just smooth.
Completely,
expressionless.
perfectly smooth.
So just silently. There's no space through which I could make sound outside of maybe some sort of atmospheric kind of aura that's following me as I just slowly, I think first kind of like, slowly kind of like tapping on my own face and like looking down and realizing what's happening in a kind of like trying not to panic sort of thing. I'm exploring my own face and realizing that it is just smooth before I will lay down my third hand and to grab MD's as I slowly come down to the ground.
As you look at yourself and the rest of you look at her, you get a better look at her up close. You can literally see the ball joints in her shoulders, her elbows, her fingers. She is a doll. Very akin to one of those like art figure pose study wooden dolls that you would see, but made of this cracked, broken porcelain with this great mane of hair just almost floating down behind her. You can tell your form. You are quite fast. You have a 30-foot movement speed, but a 50-foot fly speed. You can surge through the air very, very easily in this form. You know you can attack largely with this massive tentacles, this lower half of your body, that are long, winding, and only half controlled. But there's so many of them that are functionally agile. You also feel as though you would be perfectly capable of blasting something. It's way over there, perhaps up to 90 feet away is the range increment.
We're going to put numbers on it.
We're going to put a number on it, like with 90 feet.
Oh my
Scale from 1 to
gosh.
100.
We're all seeing those horrifying thing, and Call is dying in a corner.
Yeah. I will come down to the ground, and after a moment, I'll kind of, a moment of just kind of taking it all in, I'll kind of snap out of it, and as the effect sort of like ripples over my body and my joints kind of bust and change in impossible positions, I will slowly turn back into Cammy, dismissing the spell.
Drop unceremoniously to the ground, now perforated with these massive holes with this worm head bored through. One of them still with half of this dead worm draped and half coiled around it next to the group of you. Marius is pulled free into the sunlight here. How's everyone looking, by the way?
Not good.
Marius is looking extremely extremely bruised, extremely bloody, and just like laying on the ground in the sun. It's like
Covered in acid. I have 31 HP.
Not even bloody.
Not even bloody.
47.
84.
You guys, you two are like, oh, here.
I'm at the worst.
I'm at
Literally.
56.
And we are alive.
You three of you had like one hit left.
Speaking of who's alive,
It's not cool.
It's not cool.
Hey,
is
can I go
anybody
back?
gonna even check?
I need to go back and thank Oroka-san for my hero point. I never said thank
Thank
you.
you.
Rewind it. We gotta go all the way back to that point in combat.
Replay. Do it again.
You look around
Thanks,
and,
Oroka-san.
and see out of all of this,
I did it.
Reese, Cackletath with the camel in the distance, just looking at this, shaking their heads. Call sprawled out on the ground over there, just kind of covered in goo where he's been smooshed. You kind of look at him.
That's out of my area. That's his job.
How's he doing? Is he moving or doing anything?
Make a medicine check.
Okay, all right.
Check his pulse.
Oh gosh.
I'm not a doctor.
It's not a high DC.
It's 34.
Okay, that's
I just don't like seeing.
that's
low
like a
numbers.
critical success. You're checking if he's dead. He is dying 3,
Oh,
but he is for the very moment barely still alive.
If I battle medicine, will that bring him back?
Yeah, if you succeed, yeah.
I will.
Bolus.
Just do the
You could literally do the DC 15 and just like auto succeed. You can also, there is a thing called stabilize.
I just
that's
can't
2
roll
actions.
a 1.
Well, there's an action called stabilize, which is just make them stop be dying.
Okay.
If it doesn't actually heal them, it just stabilizes them.
Yeah, I'll do that and then heal
So
them.
you can definitely bring him back from here. Out of curiosity,
It's a
it
miracle.
would have been okay on the next roll too.
Aw.
He was ping-ponging a bit, dying 2 and 3 in there.
Hey, have you taken your anti-plague today?
Great question. Make a fortitude save.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have anti-plague.
I gave you a
Well,
bunch of
I don't
anti-plague.
think you
Make
did.
him
Doesn't sound like you took it.
32.
Okay. So you treat Cole with a few moments. He's kind of able to. He opens his eyes back. Oh, that much bigger than whole worm. And then why? I've never seen a worm like that before. Oh.
Well, give me a minute, and I take a little bit extra ointment, and I'm like, oh gosh.
Wait, how you killed it? You're so small.
Just hear him yell out
Gosh, I'm.
and just pointing at Bambi.
Covered in viscera.
And with that, as we recover, victorious here, having defeated this incredibly sick worm for the 2nd episode in a row, leaving off right
62
at the
HP
tail
towards
end
him.
of victorious combat. That's enough to bring him out of that story. He will very much appreciate that. Worm big, worm scary, but we are alive. Thank you all for joining us. A wee bit over time from a worm that has 440 health.
I
That
did
was-
less than 22 damage to him.
You know what?
I did less than 22 damage to him.
You were present. But what matters is that it's weak to fire. And basically all of you can do a bunch of that, and that's
I have a fire dagger.
it's great when that comes up.
can do
you have a
some.
fire dagger?
I have a dagger for every elemental type now.
Oh, you just have one of those basic stabby boys
Yeah,
to get
plus
through all these
one
different
fire
kinds of
dagger.
damage. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Weakness 15 is a lot. We're at the level where that's kind
I
of
feel
common.
like I want one of those because I want like a. I don't want to have to always buy new arrows. I want like a elemental thing that I can just have.
A knife of some kind.
I leave
But-
a mint in my hand.
Can you make me red hot?
There's one mint in my hand.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us. We got more coming this week. I believe we still have another Warhammer this week. I know there's one week we're not
Not
doing
this
it in
week.
the
So
break.
this week
This
is
is the
not.
one that we're not doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
What we
this week
do?
to be TBD.
Something
will happen this
Wednesday
week.
evening in our secret slot. We're gonna do something. This is the one week we don't have the Warhammer, so we have 2 more Warhammers after this week, right? That's a 3-piece saga coming together. How was your first Warhammer experience, Corey Roof?
Long.
I
liked it. You roll a lot of dice, but I'm bad at dice games.
That was.
You did good when I was watching.
That was the main thing that I was saying while I was like glancing at the stream. I pulled it up at like 10 o'clock and I went, I bet they're still going. And Corey, who wanted a nice relaxing break from his Wednesday show, was going to discover how long a game of Warhammer is, which is exactly what happened.
If you want to see Nick talk Corey through his own butt kick.
We were like, we should end on round 4. And then I went, I don't think we got it. I can see what's happening. Spoilers. I was like, we can all see
There's a really funny VOD, though, if you want to check it out. We'll be back with something on Wednesday, and we will be back here with more Strange next week in our usual place. Right here, twitch.tv/UGT show. Or whatever you're watching or listening to this on. There's a bunch of places, but that's the one where it's live. Good night, everybody. Stay safe. Stay sane.